Hey everyone, this is Toy with Platinum Image. Hello, happy day, happy everything. Happy Saturday, happy Women's Month, happy Mardi Gras, all those things that we definitely love. Um, thank you so much for stopping by. Um, Today we are celebrating women, women. Oh my gosh, do we need celebrating? We need everything we can get. We do it all. We do it all. And we are just, not to say the men don't, but this is just our time to shine. And that's what we're doing. So I designed this event in the purpose of creating a celebration for women. I had the pampering, and all those things already ready. And then COVID kind of had a big hit during the planning time. So I had to make a decision. And then with me having COVID, I was like, oh, we're going to be virtual. And I think virtual probably was the best thing because people that are participating in that are out of state, three people and that are dear to my heart are part of this event. And I wouldn't have had it if we didn't do it virtual because they wouldn't have been able to make it. So I just want to say that I definitely cannot wait for you to see the lineup of the team, the ladies who are going to be our guest speakers today, the presentations from the different small business vendors that have wanted to stop by and support us today. So we have a big full menu of what's going on. This be the first time I've done something like this on this scale on my own. I've always helped somebody, done it with other businesses, but I'm so patting my back, happy that I made this happen today. Um, so first of all, before we get started with anything, I want to just start the day off saying this. You are amazing. You are special. You are brilliant. You are beautiful inside and out. You are lovely. You are most needed. You are everything. And if you believe those things, like I just said it to you, those will literally help you through the most trust me, the most challenging times or moments that you're facing. Because sometimes just a little words of encouragement is helpful through any situation. So just before I did that, I just want to say thank you, beautiful, because this is Hey Beautiful Women's Empowerment. So, hey, Julia, thank you for coming through. Hearts to you, honey, with your beautiful, I love your picture. All right, so we're going to take a moment of silence because I believe everything given up to him. But I know that we all may not be on the same page, but we all believe in something. So I just want to take that moment of silence. Okay. So while you're wrapping up that moment of praise and thank you, I just want to say this show is dedicated to a male. Um, my uncle, Simon Baby, he recently passed this week. Dear to my heart, he is Atlanta. If you know anything about Atlanta, you know Simon Baby. I want to send my wishes and comfort and condolences and support to his family, his beautiful, my auntie Sandra and my nephew Lex. Y'all mean the world to me. So I just wanted to say, even though this is our women's event, somebody close to us, family, passed a couple of days ago. So I definitely want to say, I love you and I miss you, and we're going to keep it rock and rolling. All right. So we have raffles, raffles. If you registered on Eventbrite, I have your information. I am going to call somebody's names for these raffles. And our raffles are prizes are from, thank you, lady. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Danica, I can't wait to see you on the screen. Um, the raffles we have, again, are from our vendors, people who are actually on the screen, and some people who are not. So when I call your name, you're a winner. So hopefully y'all ready, okay? All right, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. So, as I'm twisting my paper, I want to say that. And I'm just waiting on my first person to come through, Miss Melissa Harvey. So let me tell you about Melissa Harvey. Melissa, I met her a couple of years ago. She's from New York. She is a baker, but please do not let me limit to her at that. That's when I met her. She is a beast. She is the definition of beast mode. I'm beast mode. With definition of handling her business, being the boss that she is. Met her, we've done events together. We actually collaborated on some things. I've trusted her enough and she's trusted me enough that we share information about how we're going to do our next event, how we're going to handle this, how we're going to handle that. So when Melissa hits the screen, which I'm waiting on because her time is at 12:05, so she should be popping up any second, she's going to tell you about her businesses, Miley Cakes, Pastries, and Desserts. And she just recently started a new business called Mystical Moments and Events. That way, if you're looking for a particular event setting, oh, Melissa says she can't get in. So give me 1 second. I'm going to get her in. Oh, my poor pumpkin. And that's the fun thing about it. In a virtual world, anything can happen. Let me send her a message, y'all. Okay, we hope that this works. And if not, we are going to make it happen one way or the other. So again, about Melissa, while she's trying to get in, because she just sent us a message, I can't get in. We're going to try and see if we can get it happening. But one thing I want to say about her is that I love what she does. She is a beast with networking. We met, like I said, from an event, my very first pop up in McDonough, and we had a ball. So I definitely want you guys to meet this beast boss that I know and learn about what she's talking about networking. And that is her topic. So as soon as she gets in, we can get her rolling. I get messages as we talking, so I can't even adjust the phone. Crazy, right? Well, Julia, thank you. I want to say thank you for coming through. Julia, can you let me know how you knew about this event? Did somebody refer you? Is somebody on the panel? I would love to know because I'm just happy that people are interested in being here. Danica, girl, I can't wait. I almost put you on her right now, but I don't know if that will throw you off. All right, y'all. I know, right? We need more hands. Moss. Yes, that's my bestie, Jennifer Taylor, aka Puppy. She is Pup Made This. You will see presentation of her products that she has available for sale. And she actually does custom orders too. So just don't think because she has it there, she doesn't, if it's not what you want, she'll take care of you. Just gotta let her know. I can't wait for you to get on here, Mama. All right. So let me just do my next thing. So I have Platinum Emage. Platinum Emage is a company. It's a multi-business company. I have Jelly Bean Creations where I create glasses, glitter, vinyl. I just recently did a mug. And so everybody's having a problem with getting in. So let me try something. Melissa, Doretha. Okay, everybody who's chiming in, please don't be discouraged. Please just help support and celebrate us. We have been working on this for a couple of weeks and definitely want to make sure today is nice for you all as much as we have planned it for you. Some of us have been talking on the phone right before the event started. Um, so, oh, thank you. You found it on Eventbrite. Yay! So Julia, let me tell you about that since we were having some typical difficulties. And that's right, Jamar. Jamar, thank you. I saw you on the registration as well. Thank you so much. And yes, ladies, push through, girls. I just sent the link. That's the only way it can get you all on here. I know everybody don't want to see my face the whole entire time we on here. They looking to see y'all, so we gonna make this happen. So, Platinum Image. Let me tell you what I do, right quick. So, what I am is entity. I am the liaison for. I either create an event, I promote an event, I get hired to do an event. And what I decided to do was make my business about my team. Yes, yeah, hey, baby. About my team. So my team means the world to me. So what I do is make sure that if I can help them with their promotions, if I can create a flyer for them for their business, I put everything I do for them on my website, which is platinumimage.com. And if you go there to the directory, you will see my whole entire team by category of what they do. So I have food. If you're looking for somebody for a catering service, if you're looking for somebody that makes candles, if you're looking for somebody who's a publisher, yes, a publisher, you could find that information on there. All you have to do is click the link, get in touch with them. They actually gave me the link that they want. Melissa's on!
I am.
Melissa! We did it. Thank you, ladies. The energy of the sisters pushed through. Thank you, Mama.
Thank you.
Now, can we hear you?
I can hear you. Can you not hear
Yes.
me? Can you not hear me?
Look, we got her on the screen. This is Melissa, y'all. I'm going to let her say anything she wants to say, but I have already gave her the best intro that I could think of besides she's beast mode. We beast mode here. And right. Danica, yay! They all happy that you are, girl.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening.
Let's see.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know how well you can hear us. Can you hear us?
I hear you fine. You're really loud. I can hear you.
Oh, no. I hate for you to tell you. And here's Doretha, y'all. We have everybody on the screen. Doretha, can you hear us?
I can't get
it. Yay. So, Doretha, I'm going to let Melissa be able to do her presentation. But I know Jennifer just said we can't hear you. But on Facebook end, they said it sounds good. So,
okay. Let me.
Doretha, you're fine. Melissa, can we hear you now?
I don't know. I can hear you fine.
We can hear you.
I can hear.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna turn my camera.
All right, Melissa, go ahead. Tell them what you want to let them hear.
So I was going to talk about networking. I missed the beginning when Toy logged in. I don't know if she told you guys how we met, but I'm not originally here from Atlanta. I'm from New York, and I moved here 4 years ago. And within 2 weeks of me moving here, my very first event was a toy event. And I own Miley Cakes, Pastries, and Desserts and Mystical Moments Events, which launches at the end of this month. It's a party event planning business and rental business. But for the first event, I did Miley Cakes. And I don't know what happened. I logged off the screen, but yeah. And networking is key because I had to start my business all over again when I moved here, and word of mouth and networking is how I was able to get it to where it is now, which is even bigger than what it was when I lived in New York. And how I did that was every place I go, I talk about my business. There's not a place that I go that I don't talk about and I don't bring it up, because in networking, you don't know who knows who. If you own a candle business or a body butter business, and you run into someone who owns a boutique, and then you start talking about your stuff. You need to network with that person, because you never know if that person is going to let you sell your product in their store. It's important. It's key. Like, there's not a lot of seats for us at the table. We have to make our own seats, and we have to build our own table. And for that to happen, you have to network. Whether you're networking with your family and your friends and you're spreading your business word of mouth, you have to do it. Otherwise, you'll never build to where you need to be.
Absolutely. Does anyone have any questions? Somebody, Julia said, I can hear her.
But no, yeah, that's really pretty much it. Just, you really have to sell yourself. You have to sell your business. If you sell like a product, make sure you always have on you. Make sure you always have a business card. If you don't have a physical card, make sure you have something digital. Like Popple, they sell digital things that you attach to your phone. It's like a little pop socket, and people can scan it, pull up your business, pull up your products, pull up all your business information on how to reach you. It's just really important to really sell your stuff. Get it out there. Let it be known.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. So, Melissa, I already told you, if you didn't say it, I was going to say it. So did you say it yet? Because I don't want to fight with you today.
No, so I'll say it. So I am on the 19th. I'm hosting a boss brunch, and it is for business women. I don't care what type of business you have. I want you there. I want to build a community and a network where we can all network together and grow these businesses together. I did a lot of research. I got a lot of resources to help us grow these businesses, and I want you guys to attend. So look me up on social media and get all the information that you need, or Toy can post it somewhere, and just reach out and come join us, because it's going to be good. I already have some good ladies on board from all different areas of everything, and I want us to network. I want to build a community with everybody.
And the date is?
March 19th. It's a
all
Saturday.
Right, so you have to register with Miley.
You do. We are, like, I already booked our caterer, and it's really good food, so I can attest to that. But I would like a good head count by like the end of this week, beginning of next week, so we can proceed. But right now we have some good people signed up. I don't care if you're a realtor, or you make, body scrubs, or if you're a therapist, or if you do hair. Like, come network with everyone, because you don't know who's going to be there. I went to a vision board party a few weeks ago. There were so many business owners in the room, and no one even realized it. And there were ways that we could have networked with each other. And that's how I came up with the idea, to get us all together and go from there.
And the information will be on the website. If you guys wait till Monday, I will have all this particular episode, this show, on a link in the directory on Monday, and you will have the flyer on the website, which is platinumimage.com. So like Melissa said, it doesn't matter what you're doing, about to do, the opportunity is there for you to grow with a community of like-minded women. And we are trying to make our situation better. We do better when we're together. We could do solo acts all day long, and we're good with that. But sometimes you need that support. You may need something like grant information. Melissa got that. You might need some vendor information. Melissa got that.
You don't have to pay $200 to get that vendor list. I networked with a woman who sells them, and I bought them for $10. And I'm not going to charge you for them, but I want you to come to the brunch and network with other people to get it.
Yeah. And not only is it a brunch that you like, oh, she might have some simple things. So the chef,
it's open bar. If you know me and you know my business, everything is alcohol related. It is open bar. I'm ready for y'all. Y'all are gonna eat really good. The menu is impeccable. I promise you. And we're gonna have a good time.
And if you can't wait till me posting it on Monday, and I might get it in there earlier today, just depends on how we rock and roll today. Please do not sleep on this opportunity. Like I said, it's important. Even the ladies on here can definitely take key to that. Jamara Curtin, which is one of our registered sisters today, one of our beautifuls, she said, is it open to reps of other companies?
What type of company?
Jamar, can you let us know what type of company you're thinking about? She said she needs you in Cali. Wait, I'm from Cali, but can I keep her? Because I'm in Atlanta now, y'all. Jamar, don't take her from me. She said legal services.
Yes, come.
She would like to. So maybe that's something we could think about, because if we can able to do this virtual thing, maybe you can get, a couple of more people. Maybe that's something to think about, Ma.
Absolutely. I'm open to anything and everything. And we have the capability where we're having it at to, have people come in virtually, so we can do virtual and we can have people present.
Absolutely. Well, let's make it happen. Like I said, I'm going to have it posted for you guys. And if you can't wait, go to Miley Cakes and Desserts. You will see the flyer. It will talk about a brunch. Hit Melissa up today. Let her know you're interested. If you have any questions directly about that, definitely talk to her. Please don't miss out the fact that she is a baker.
You can put my email in there. Yes, I am. But yes, Miley Cakes Desserts, I'm a baker. And like I said, Mystical Moments events, I've got champagne walls. I have a photo booth. I do backyard movie nights. So I have the 20-foot screen with the blow up furniture. I've got bubble tents for date nights, and I have all of it.
And that's what Mystical Moments.
Yes.
All right, Melissa. Well, we thank you for coming by and stopping and talking about networking, which is important. Like we said, we're going to make sure the event information is on the website. It will be on Platinum Image, all social media by the weekend. So if you can wait, see it there. If you can't, look at the screen. Her hashtags are there. Her handles are there. I mean, not hashtags, but her handles are there. So definitely tune in. Melissa, I love you. And yes, I will chat with you this weekend.
Though, thank you. I didn't want to miss this.
All right. Bye, baby.
Bye. Thanks, everyone.
All right. So we had our fun with Melissa, and now we are getting ready to go to Doe's Crafte. Hey, darling. I am going to give you the screen.
Okay. So, hey, everybody. I am Doretha, social media influencer, business and brand owner of Doe's Crafte. So I do a wide variety of things. I am on YouTube. I'm trying to build a YouTube channel. I am on TikTok. I'm networking on Facebook. So I'm just pretty much all over the place. But I run a business on crafting. And it was funny that she mentioned something about phone grips, because I got like a plethora of phone grips just sitting right here next to me. So I was like, wow. So she like led right into me. So I have a lot of my items are handmade. So I'll just show you different ones that I have, but a lot of them are handmade. I keep them in here because when I do events, I like to go ahead and have them packaged and ready. But they are handmade. They can come in any color that you choose. I'm gonna try and pull off as many variety as I can. That's a white one. Here's a green one. I do pink and green, sorority colors, black and red, all of them. Like any suggestions that are made, I pretty much make them. I also have my other thing of, I also make keychain letters. So I make those. They are custom as well, in any color. That is rainbow color, so that shows you that it comes in any color. I do any letter. They come with free things. All the phone grips and the letters are $5 each. So they come pretty affordable. I'm just gonna make sure I show you a different variety. So they come pretty affordable, and that's pretty much what how I somewhat of what I started. I started like 6 years ago. So I've been running this business for like 6 years, and I've mostly done resin. And I do coasters. I tried to pull it all up together, but it's like a puzzle piece. Sorry. But yeah, I do coasters. I'm trying to make sure I get it in the camera. And things of that nature. So everything is handmade. I also have these little candles that I had started making about a year or so ago. And the coasters range in different prices as well. These little candle teddy bears are $5. And the coasters, they can come in like when you buy a certain amount, they come at a discount. The coasters are like small for $4 each, but you buy 4 and you get $12. I think that's yeah. You get 4, buy 4 and you get $12. So that's mainly what I'm known for is resin, and also these little night light houses right here. So I have these, and these are $30. And then I have these resin jars that I make as well. I'm trying to get used to the camera. So they're like little candy jars that I make. And so recently, among the resin, I've started knitting. So I've built like a pretty large growing around the knitting. So I'm getting ready to also start hosting classes that surrounds my knitting on YouTube. So I made this last month during Black History Month, and this is a pillow that I've been working on. I'm trying not to have it all in the camera. I've been making baby beanies, and I know winter is over, but it's just examples of the things that I have made. I sell them and I teach people how to work with them. So this is some more. That's a children's hat. This is a blanket that is 5 by 5 feet. I have it folded up. And I basically went on live on TikTok and made this blanket the whole time. So it took me about 80 hours to make this blanket. So I'm teaching how to make the blanket and I'm selling the blanket. And the blanket is, since it's going out of season, it's $100. I'm also making baby blankets. So this is my baby blanket that I made. And I also have one on the loom right now. So I'm just a very passionate person when it comes to making things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you that the thing that I'm knitting on. So this is the baby blanket that I'm actually currently working on. So I do like a wide variety of things.
Wow.
And I think I got one more thing that should, okay, here it is. And so then I'm also, this is like a throw blanket for the couch. So I'm working on that. It's like quite a bit of things that when it comes to like loom knitting and everything that you can make with them. So I'm getting ready to start making baby booties and baby beanies and preemie heads and all of those things, and diaper covers and all of those. And I'm basically a sharer of everything. So I share like how long it takes me to make them, how to make them, how I grew my business, everything. I'm just a sharer. I love sharing. So that's pretty much what I have. So even if you are not necessarily interested in purchasing any of these items, I do have social media channels that I am working on growing and building up, that I'm more than willing to teach you how to do these things for free. And all it costs you is a
What?
follow and interaction on on my social media channels. I'm always willing to share information that I learned to I love paying it forward. So that's me, guys. Social media influencer, brand owner, and business owner, Doretha of Crafte.
Girl, stop. Girl, tell me one more time. What did you say? If they follow you, what are you offering
On YouTube, and I do mostly on TikTok. I do like a blanket on TikTok, but I answer like a lot of questions. So I try to be very prompt in answering questions on TikTok. But I'm getting ready to do a looming class, and maybe eventually do a resin class too, because I'm pretty I know a lot about resin now
them?
too.
Right. Right.
So I'm getting ready to do a looming class because a lot of people ask me a lot of questions on TikTok on next Saturday actually. So I
Wow.
went and bought like all my materials, everything. So I'm ready. Like I'm excited. I'm
Right.
ecstatic for all the questions that I can answer. I
Good.
also have other people that follow me that have been looming longer than I have. So they'll pop in and share some information too. They give me tips on live. I take those tips and I share them. And then they share tips on live. So I'll state it out loud for
Right.
other people to know about it. But yeah.
That is awesome. I am a customer and a diehard fan of hers. She would tell you I have placed quite a couple of orders. I would say
Yeah.
definitely more than two, but I definitely love her work. My mother loves her pond, and it's right by her bed. And she got she purchased something on Amazon so it can light up and twirl around on a stand.
Oh
Yeah, she
wow.
doing the most, but she's happy, so I ain't about her.
That's the way
Ladies,
to
do
do
you
it
have
though. Go big or go home.
okay. Ladies, do you have any Jamar, you are so sweet. I need to meet you in person, girl. Anybody have any questions for her as of right now? Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Sam. Um, that we can any questions, her TikTok information. Again, everything that we have, if you go to her Do's Crafte Instagram handle, you will find everything about her there. She's very
Right.
transparent, like she says. She's very helpful. She's one of my favorite people I love to talk to. We have not met in person, but you will swear between the two
Hmm.
of us that we've known each
Exactly.
other for years. And
Right.
it started off as just, I don't even know how we started, but for however it was God sent, because
I
I
think it was
love her.
Bill Street Art Crawl. Yep.
Well, I am not going to keep you. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. You got an order coming. So that's the phrase of the day, y'all. If you all have something that you want to order, you say invoice me. I send the information to that person. So Jamar Curtin, I am writing down your information so I can let Doretha know. Please definitely reach out to her and let her know. She said she
Awesome.
wants to
Thank
pop
you
a
so
poster.
much.
Look at you with a sale. I love it. So I'm gonna make sure we touch bases with everybody so that way you get her information and she has a smile on her face like I do when I order from you.
So another thing I want to state. So if you guys need to reach out to me, I do take emails. I check my email often, like it's a religion for me. So my email is james.doretha@gmail.com. So it's just my name on the screen backwards. So if you wanted to reach out to me, make an order that way, or you want to reach out to me for my social media handles, I'm more than willing to share that with you through email so you don't have to go all over the world try to figure out how to get to them all.
I just put it in the chat so they can definitely reach you by the email and they see it by your handle. And again, all this information will be on the website, and I will be sending everyone who registered an email. That way that they know they can contact anybody who was on the show and know what to do from that point on. Love, thank you for spending your day with me. I love you so much.
No problem.
All right,
appreciate
y'all.
you for the opportunity.
Always. You know I always got you on my mind. All right, y'all. We're going to say goodbye to Miss Doretha. Y'all enjoy your day. So coming up next is the winner. Bye, baby.
All right, y'all too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so our first winner. By the way, you have enunciation perfect. Do I? Oh, thank you, Mama. Thank you. Our first winner is Julia Dunn. Julia, I saw you on the screen in the beginning. I hope you're still on. And if not, you were on the screen, period. So you are our first winner. I will let you know what you won when you contact me. So I just want to let y'all know we got our first winner, Miss Julia Dunn, y'all. She was the one that told us it's okay. We couldn't get it together. All right. So, Puppy, Puppy, you ready to go on now? I can throw you off the thing. Look at y'all talking about, ooh wee. Yes. Okay, so I was telling you about, okay, come on. So click the link that I gave you in the email and come on in. Coolness. Shit, we going out of order, y'all. So hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves. They're enjoying the guests that we've had. We had our first speaker that was Melissa Harvey with networking. Remember, she has an event, a brunch that she's doing. So definitely chime in with her information so that way you can be a part of her brunch. She is in Atlanta. We just thought about doing some virtual attendances as well. So hopefully she's able to incorporate that in her event, because that would be amazing. Because if Cali is, Cali, we represent hard. I'm from Compton, y'all. So definitely, when I saw that Cali's in the house and wants her to come through and try to take her from me, yeah, can we just share virtually, please? Look, sign language, please. All right, so I'm just waiting for my puppy. Pup made this to come up on the screen. Let me get Doretha's information off. I was giving everybody a chance to copy it down. We were expecting Kandi Conda at this time, but she is coming in later. So we're going to switch it up and get Pup made this on here. So if you are interested in joining my team, I am a free membership. So all you have to do is go to platinummage.com and you can be part of this team that's on the screen. Doretha is part of my team. Melissa is part of my team. Jennifer is on my team. I will put your information on my website where other people can view it. I get lots of engagements and views on my website. And all I want is everybody to be successful. My slogan is support, share, success. If we support each other, share our experiences, share our wealth, our knowledge, and everything, we all can be a success. So it's not all about just me. Jennifer said, am I clicking the wrong thing? So I'm going to send it to you in I don't know what's going on with the link. I had a problem with it too for a second, but it let me in, so I don't know what happened. Gave you a wrong link. going to invite. So far, does anyone have any questions while we're waiting for the next guest to come on? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to give everybody the information they need so they can get on. We did this earlier, of course, but for some reason it's not being kind. You praising us? What you praising us about, lady? I like you. I'm at to find out where you are. You are so positive and so helpful. Okay, I gave her link. I'm waiting for Jennifer. Rashay says she's having a hard time coming in. That's our Mary Kay lady. All right, y'all. So again, back to what I was saying. The membership is free to be on my team. All I do is if someone is looking for an event, vendors or small business owners, I get in contact with them. Ah, there's Richard. Hey, lady, you're on. Can you hear me? No. Let me see. Hi. Richard, can you see me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes. Okay. Well, welcome on in. We switching it up. So this is my look at my lipstick. That's the one you put in my bag.
love it.
I was like, I'm too cute, too cute. Okay, Jamar, you said you pastor in Oakland. Coolness. We will definitely touch bases. I have your information, so I'll definitely know how to reach out. All right, so this is my new Mary Kay lady. My other one, she quit the business. But now that I'm with her, it was perfect time. And God was like, it's okay. I got you. And we've been good. I did my party last Saturday. I got a great deal with this order. I even ordered her some lipstick.
I love it. Thank you so much.
I love it. All right. So I'm going to come off the screen and let everybody know who you are. And I just want to thank you. Somebody said Mary Kay is their life. Oh, girl, you got some support already. All right, let me switch it up.
Awesome.
All righty. This is Miss Michelle. Go ahead, baby. Take it on.
All right, good deal. Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here today. I am Rashay Brown. I am your passionate and purposeful independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I am an aunt, a sister, a friend, a wife, a mom of 4, and a GG of 7. Holla if you have GG babies out there. I also have a bachelor's degree in accounting and a master's in organizational leadership. I love to sing, so I know I suck at bowling. I love to do it. I also love to cook and eat. You might not be able to tell, but I got a nice chin going. Thank you, COVID. But I love to eat and cook. Also, I love costume jewelry. I'm always blinged out by costume jewelry. And then those are my absolute favorites. But you guys, I am excited about my Mary Kay business. My lookbook has over 1,000 amazing products for men, women, and teens. Skincare, color cosmetics, body products, and fragrances are all available. So there's something for everyone in my Mary Kay catalog, and I'm excited about that. Literally for everyone. Just about selling a product. We all make money, but it's product. It's also about providing outstanding customer service. It's about empowering women. It's about filling needs, helping women grow in their confidence, and building relationships one phase at a time. And so I absolutely love that. It is my supreme desire to help you all look beautiful and put your best face forward, whether or not you decide to wear makeup. That can be optional. Whether you're on a Zoom call or if you're at a face-to-face appointment or if you're on a stage, putting your best face forward is a job. As a matter of fact, the first 10 ladies that put Pamper Me in the chat, I will send a complimentary pink care packet full of samples, minis, and these, so you can try before you buy. Don't you love that? To try before you buy. I don't know if they offer that in the stores, but Mary Kay offers the opportunity to try before you buy. So that's exciting to me. If you on a Zoom call, once you receive your pink care package, you'll also receive a pink clay mask this month. I don't know if you can see really well with my camera here, but this is the pink clay mask. It is amazing. Helps to go one layer beneath the skin and pulls out the impurities. And it's pink. You gotta love pink. And so you'll get that free for sitting with me on a Zoom call, sharing the products that I love with you. Your skin is your biggest organ. It's the biggest organ on your body, and it's the only one you'll get. So it's your job to take care of it. So every day there are 5 things you should do with your face. Every day, 5 things you should do. 1, you want to make sure that you're cleansing. You also want to make sure that you're toning, because we lose the tone and that texture in our skin as we age. So you want to make sure that you're toning. You also want to make sure that you're moisturizing. Even if you're an oily girl like me, you want to make sure that you're moisturizing so that your skin doesn't overcompensate and produce extra oil. You want to make sure that you're getting a lot amount of exfoliation. So whatever you're using, make sure that you're getting at least a small amount of exfoliation daily. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you're protecting the skin from the sun is very important to aging gracefully. So to help you do that, Mary Kay has 10, count them, 10 skincare regimens designed to help you do just that. If you want to reverse the signs of aging, that's your thing. I can help. If you want to slow down the aging process, I can help with that too. If you want to fight acne or you have serious concerns with oil control, I can help with that. Or if you just want a naturally derived skincare system or a botanically based skincare system, I can also help with that as well. How old you are is your business. How old you look, well, that's my business. And so I'm excited again to help you put your best face forward with Mary Kay. If you don't currently have a Mary Kay consultant, I'm happy to serve you regardless of where you are in the United States. One of the silver linings of COVID is that we can now communicate via Zoom or on platforms like StreamYard, Facebook Messenger, even FaceTime and video calls, so that we can share the Mary Kay products with women all over the United States. And so that limit, if you will, has been taken off. So no territories. I don't have to be concerned about driving to where you are, as long as the Postal Service and UPS is optional operating. I can send you the products that you love. I'm looking to grow my team. So I'll share really quick the 4 reasons why women and even men join the Mary Kay Army. 1, of course, is to earn extra money. 2 is to win prizes and receive recognition. I learned with my Mary Kay business that I am a prizeaholic, and I love that the company literally praises you to success. 3, to earn the use of a free car. And 4, freedom and flexibility. It is truly a company with heart, and it's a company that helps you be who you are, be who you want to be, while selling a product that you can believe in. So that is absolutely great for me. I became a consultant 7 years ago, basically because I had more month than money. So if anybody out there has more month than money, then definitely the Mary Kay opportunity could be a good fit for you. I also wanted to be a part of an organization that helps women bridge the gap in their incomes and earn what they are worth. There's not a lot of companies out there that do that allow you to earn what you're worth. And so I love that Mary Kay offers me the opportunity to do that. I also wanted to help women get out of domestic violence relationships and improve their quality of life, help them fight the cures that find a cure, for the cancers that affect us. And I can do both of those things with my Mary Kay business. Mary Kay has donated millions of dollars to help find a cure to fight cancers that affect us. Send more information to you. Getting the information is absolutely free. All right. And then if you would like an opportunity to do what Toy said and earn some free products, you can earn up to $100 in free Mary Kay products by hosting a girls' day or night out. We can do it again virtually, or we can do it in person. If you are completely tired of virtual opportunities, we can, and you're in the Georgia area, mind you, let me put that caveat in there. You do have to be in Georgia for an in-person party. You can refer your friends and family. Don't discriminate. Anybody with skin is a great referral for me, because I do want to share the Mary Kay products with as many men and women as I can. Also, send positive vibes and prayers. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Rashay Brown MK. And I am your passionate and purposeful independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. And that is it.
So, love bug, you know you got love. We have a question. They want to know: do you have tinted moisturizers? Tinted moisturizers. Tinted, T-I-N-T-E-T. I mean E-D. What the world? I can spell.
I do not have a tinted moisturizer. I do have several moisturizers, but they do not have tint. I have CC cream, which is tinted, gives you one even skin tone, and it also helps to moisturize it.
Boy, I tell you, the internet could be so mean sometimes. You're going in and out, but it's okay. It's okay. So, Puppy, she says she has some type of products that are tinted. So definitely follow up with her.
Specifically tinted moisture.
Yes, absolutely. Anybody else have any questions for her? Oh, she has a challenge. Did you tell them about your challenge? Oh. Okay, so her challenge is she's looking for 15 women to do something amazing. Are you okay? I got you now. Tell them about your challenge you posted on Facebook the other day.
Yes, I am looking for 15 ladies to share Mary Kay products with this month and get your opinion. It will include a mini facial, a microdermabrasion treatment. You'll also get satin hands and satin lips if you're local, and one of our new lipsticks. We have some new hydrating lipsticks, and I would love to get your opinion on those. For sitting with me again, you get your pink clay mask absolutely free, and it's a full-size mask, so it's not a sample. It's a full-size mask for sitting with me. And of course, for referring your friends, you can earn additional free products. Whether they're with you on the party or whether they are actual referral, I'll reach out to them, and you have the opportunity to gift them with a pink clay mask as well.
She's actually looking for 14 because I signed up as one.
Yes. Yes. Check one.
Yes, so she needs 14, so she has some slots. So just if you're looking for her on Instagram and anywhere else, you definitely can start right here at Rashay Brown MK. So if you need anything, place the order. Like I said, my party was virtual. We were in person. So don't think because I got to do that was the easiest party in the world. All I had to do was bring myself. That was it. Yep. I didn't even put makeup or anything on.
No need to cook. No need to clean your house. You don't got to vacuum. Just get your bowl.
And it was less than an hour too. It was less than an hour, so it didn't even take like a whole time. Now, if you were in person, it'd be a different scenario, which she still does by request only. But just think about it. You could be in Oakland, you could be anywhere, and you could still get it. All you have to do is make sure she gets the information in time to mail you the items. And that's all she wants to make sure that you have a success from the time you said, yes, I want to book, to the end, I received my products. That's all she wants. Smiles all the way across the board. So that's easy enough. So definitely tune in with her. I will have her information again on the website. She's already on the website. If you go to the directory from Platinum Image, you click down to beauty, and she is there. Beauty is her name.
I greatly appreciate you, and thank you for this opportunity.
You're
Again,
welcome.
I have worked with a lot of business women in my Mary Kay journey, but you top them all. You really do.
Oh, I love you. Thank you
And
so much,
everybody have a
Pumpkin.
great rest of your day.
What'd you say, honey?
Everybody have a great rest of your day.
Yes, everybody have a great day. All right, darling. Enjoy your day. I think you got in and out early.
Yay!
Enjoy your day.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right, love. That is Miss Richey, y'all. So she do good, Jamal. Jamal, I promise you, when we did our party, she did it on Zoom. It was not even 40 minutes. She did it enough time to do her part, her intro. I used to be a Mary Kay consultant some years ago. So she did her intro. She talked about the product, the company. She talked about if you want to be a part of it, just like she did there. And we were able to place orders. Everybody on the party placed order. I got my $100 in free products, and I actually ordered her a lipstick. I asked her, what's her favorite lipstick? She told me. I said, add that to my order. That was my gift to her to let her know how much I appreciated her. So, who is next? Puppy, are you coming on now? Did the link finally work? Because StreamYard and I going to fight. We're going to fight left and right. Let me give you a winner while we doing this. Oh, thank you, Mama. Actually, and then I had the time-wise, I have the Mary Kay. There goes my puppy. I got my Mary Kay time-wise on my face. I have Mary Kay foundation. I have the lip gloss. This is new today. I just got it in my order from my party last week. So I'm a Mary Kay girl. All up and through. I've been for a long time. All right, this my boo. We've been together since St. Albert, so that was like some eons ago. But this is my bestie, my first best friend. So, you ready? You can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let me get her information off and put yours in. Tell us about yourself, Pup Made This.
Hey, I'm Jennifer, also known as Puppy. I'm here in Compton, in Cali, enjoying the life. But I'm a crafter. I'm a creator. I make jewelry. I've been making jewelry for over 20 years, probably like 30. I do a little bit of everything. So I kind of cool. I think can you hear me? I think the universe, no?
I can hear you. Okay. I was just sipping on something, so I hit myself.
I thought I saw you shaking your head. No. I think the universe put Mary Kay between me and Doretha because we do a lot of stuff the same. So I have some resin stuff. I'm going to show you some of my resin. These are some of the resin tray that I make. So as everybody knows, here in Cali, weed is legal. So these are rolling trays. And I sell these in a set. Usually you get the rolling tray and the ashtray together. So, and these mostly glow in the dark. I can do custom orders. This is a custom order that I did with some flowers that my boyfriend gave me the first time he gave me flowers. So I used them to make this rolling tray. It also glows right here. So the bottom glows in the dark. So at night when we turn the lights off, you can still see it. As I said in the beginning, I make jewelry. So I have a lot of jewelry. Summer's coming up, and I know we're going to want to have our waist beads because we're cute, you know. So I have waist beads. Most of the work I do is custom. So if you see something you like, you can always reach out to me and ask me to make you some custom stuff. Welcome to the crazy at Cali. So I work on t-shirts. I did this custom t-shirt for my cousin who just lost her mom. So this is just one example. I've done custom hats. So Martin Luther King Day was there. So I started doing the custom hats. And let me show you some of my jewelry. So right now, I am mostly into making gemstones. So this is a carnelian bracelet that I've made. This one is agate, lace agate, with some with a hematite cross and a Saint Benedict medal. Red agate, and these are all 12 millimeter beads. Again, I do a lot of custom work. So and during the different months, like in March, I'm making a lot of aquamarine because that's the birthstone of the month. This is another cracked agate with some onyx stones in it. And these are orange agate. And white opal. Here in Cali, we're still wearing our mask. So I make mask holders. You put these on, put the mask here. So when you have to eat, you're not always looking for your mask. It's right here. I have some necklaces that I've made. This is pearl and rose quartz with the little moss agate in there for you, AKA sorority sisters. Pink and green. This one is black. So it got a nice black centerpiece with crystals and Venetian glass beads. Yeah.
Jamar said, hold up that aquamarine one again.
The aquamarine one is not down here. Hold on a sec. I'm telling you, the crazy of Cali.
I know. Your baby said she's surprised. She's mad that you could get up and down like that. You know, it's going to take us a minute.
Well, considering like I got so much crazy going on in my house, this is where I usually work, on the floor. So I have to be able to get up and go. So this one is an aquamarine one that I made with a hematite cross. But like I said, I do a lot of custom work. So if there's something that you really, really like or really, really want, or you have something in your head that you think you want, you can reach out to me. And if there's a way to do it, I'm going to do it. I love to just like create. So this is another resin piece that I've done. It's actually an eyelash holder. For those of us who like to wear our beautiful eyelashes. I also have a few coasters. And see, this is a favorite here in Cali with the weed confetti. Oh, I have more rolling trays. Or just trays and ashtrays. Gotta stay busy. All of these glow in the dark. I also do keychains, so that's a popular one here. And for those of us who are into our crystals, and I can never remember which stone is which and what does what, so I made my own. I printed up my own chart, laminated it, and I add magnets onto it so that you can hang it on your refrigerator or anywhere you need to, and like to be able to look up what your stones mean. Yeah, glow is definitely essential. It is something that I love, and I tend to throw in a lot of my resin because it's fun. Sparkles and glowing, right? Us women love those two things. Any other questions or any want to see anything else again? Look, no glasses, so of course I'm having a hard time reading everything. Love, baby. Hi.
Your niece, your guy baby over here talking about she's gonna have to see if you could make something in jade for her. See, she just posted it. Anything in jade?
Definitely, I will find. Yeah. Oh, I have jade. I've had jade before. I don't think I have anything. Oh, no, I don't have any jade on me. But for sure, I owe you stuff. I owe you stuff, baby. So definitely. What color jade? Jade comes in multiple colors. So
she said, "What color? It comes in different colors. You want the green? Green. You know that your favorite color."
Yes, money and life. Yes. Oh, and I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for having me. This is awesome,
baby. I'm just happy we could make it happen.
Whoo, the hours difference is something here. You know, it's still morning, barely had coffee. So
okay. Another thing to add is that the products that I have, she actually sent some over in December. Will be on the website. We already added a couple of them. If you look on the online store, it's under Puff Made This. So anything that I have of hers will be in the store. You can still order it like you would online. She receives her payment, and I mail it out from here in Georgia. So we got this thing worked out. So if you're looking for the rolling trays and things, and you want to put some Lakers inside and some Kobe or whatever, that's my girl. She got you.
You imagine it, and I make it.
Absolutely. Yes. You're going to have to change the name again.
Right?
Send my love to the family, y'all. This is my bestie. I love you, mama.
Love you too. You guys stay up. Stay positive.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. So that was Pup Made This. That was some amazing products. Like I said, I have some of her stuff in stock right here, and it is the bomb. We had it an event in December, and people were just blown away. She didn't even show you her pinchers that helps you zip up your zipper if you're having challenges. And not only that, you can use it for when you indulge. So they come in pretty colors, charms on them, everything. And matter of fact, if you look on the website later on this week, you should see those added. We've already added a few of her keychains already. I think we have the numbers up. She does incorporate a lot of the leaf in her work. Like she said, she's Cali. So that is expected. That is the norm there. So you rocking that out there, that's a good thing. Hopefully Georgia will get it together and we can rock it too and won't have people roll eyes, right? Whatever. All right, so that is our lineup right now. We have our second winner. We saw you on the screen, Miss Joy Adams. You are our second winner. I definitely would love for you to contact me. And if not, I will call you or contact you because I have your information. Thank you for registering with the event. Thank you for being on the screen. I saw you. You made a comment, and I just want to let you know I truly appreciate it. Yes, Jamal. Yes, girl. Call her Compton all day long. So that was Pup Made This. And we are super, super excited. So I have another guest speaker coming up. She says she's still having difficulties coming in. I'm going to see if I can get her in again. So let's see how I can make that happen. Let's see. I don't know how else I can make it happen. So does anyone have any questions or anything so far? How are you enjoying the event so far? We already in our first hour. We got quite a few people in. How are we doing? You know, is this something you would like to see? I actually would like to do this every year, doing a women's empowerment the first Saturday in March, do something like this. I would love for it to be in person at some point, but I wouldn't be able to see Jamar. I wouldn't be able to see Julia, you know, and Joy and the few people who have been on here already. So let me know your thoughts. I really would love to know. So every time I say this, you guys, guess what? Something happens. So if you want to be on my team and have the benefits of being in a community of mine, even though it's my community, thank you, San. She is also one of the people in my team, Platinum Image, and she actually is a paparazzi consultant. But I love her setup. It is deep. It's huge. She has everything you could think of. You can't even say she doesn't have it. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She is so professional, so sweet. Has She was the first one to set up early for the event I had in December, and I am truly impressed by her. I actually really wanted her to be on my team because I need people like her, like Rashay, like Puppy, definitely like Doretha and Melissa. When I do things, I expect people on the team to have the same passion that I do. Girl, come on, come on, come on, come. Don't threaten me. Come. Don't threaten me with a good time, puppy. Let me see. Okay, hey Kevin, nice to meet you. Let me see. Jamar said, newly retired, enjoying all this, loving y'all and grabbing hobby ideas. Yes, girl. Tell me what hobby you decide after this. Kevin, let me tell you what we are. So this event is called Women's Empowerment. We are so happy that you joined us. Thank you. We love it. And we're going to be on for a little while. The show is supposed to end at 4 o'clock, but we don't foresee it to be that long. We are going to have a break where we get to get up and move around shortly, just to make sure that everyone is able to get what they need. So the thing about this event that's so important to us is that the month of March is Women's Month. This is the month that we are celebrated. And so we're going to take it and we're going to enjoy it. This event was eventually supposed to be in person, but due to situations called COVID and still just being safe in our parameters, we decided to go ahead. It's nice meeting you too, Kevin. We wanted to go ahead and be online and be virtual. And this opportunity allowed us to be in Cali with Pup, Jennifer, and Arkansas with Doretha. Yeah, she is not in Georgia. I am based here in Georgia. So I'm straight from Cali. I was a Cali girl, born and raised until I moved here. So I do events, a lot of pop-up events where I have vendors. I maintain a team of over 40 small business entrepreneurs, ranging from jewelry authors all the way to staffing agencies. So all you have to do is go on my website, platinumimage.com. If you're a business owner or entrepreneur that is interested in being in a team of community like this, I would love to have you. Again, it is free. It is an application for you to fill out just so I can know you, you can know me, and we can have a successful relationship. The slogan for Platinum Image is support, share, success. If we support each other, if we share each other's posts, if we share each other's information, we will be a success. And speaking of success, we have Ms. Kandi Conda.
Toy, you are gonna kill me. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me, but I can hear you.
I don't know if it's I think it's my
No,
fault.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh my God.
No.
Because my on, but for some reason,
no,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I know, but I can't hear you.
Just talk.
Okay. So if anyone asks any questions, I have to go to Toy. So sorry. I should have put it in before. I'm Kandi Conda, Hall of Famer, first African-American woman to own my own women's pro basketball team. And so hopefully we will be in the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame coming soon. We're on the slate to be inducted there as well. But I'm inducted in a couple of other Hall of Fames. But more importantly, I build brands. That's what I like to be known as. I build brands. I have built brands for athletes, professional athletes. I have built brands for women of domestic violence. I have built brands for celebrities and everyday people. And most importantly, I built my own brand. And so I'm really, excited to be here today. And Toy, she wanted me to be here because everyone today, you hear a lot of people walking around says, I'm a brand, or you hear people say, oh my God, I need to build my brand. And so I have a couple of tips for you guys to get started. And I feel like you can build your brand in a day. I know that. I see people say, build your brand in 24 hours, build your brand in 5 days. You can build your brand in a few hours. You can build your brand in one day. You just have to have a few tools in your toolbox, and I'm going to give those to you today. So, and also I have an offer for you guys. First of all, anyone that is here, that you hear something that resonates with you, or you're like, oh my God, that's something that I've been working on, but I didn't know how to do it, where to start. I have an offer, but also I'm going to give everyone a free 15 minutes. You call me, you text me, you hit me up anywhere, and, send that question to me. And I'll make sure that I get you started building your brand today. Make sure you build your brand today. And if you already have a brand, then just tighten it up a little bit. And sometimes we need to give our brand an uplift or a facelift, or, you could also rebrand. So here's my 5 tips and a bonus. Number 1, define your brand identity. And we hear that a lot. Brand identity. What is a brand identity? Well, that is kind of like who you are. What made you decide to do this brand? I heard the young lady before me. I was trying to listen and take notes on the Mary Kay. And what one of the things is that she says, I think it was, your age. Sorry about that. I'm babysitting a puppy who is spicy. But so she said, what I thought was very important was, your age is your problem. How old you are is your issue, your problem, or your secret. But how you look is hers. I feel the same thing about your brand. So how, what is it about your brand that's specific to you? What is it that is unique? What's your story? What is your if you wrote a book, or like, for instance, my domestic violence client, her losing her eye almost became her brand, if you will. So she embraced that with cool eye patches, and every time she walks in the room, she has another eye patch that matches everything, and that became her identity. Not so much that she lost her eye. How about that? She used losing her eye as a symbol to build a brand. And now we have these crazy eye patches. We have a book to go along with it. We're working on a documentary. And, so you can take almost anything that's important to you and use that to build your brand. And that can become your brand identity. So it doesn't have to be something as dramatic as losing, or a domestic violence issue. It could be something, it could be a story. It could be a book. It could be a relationship that is important to you. And all of this can be used to build a brand. It can be a product. It can be a service. So it can be virtually anything. The second thing is your target audience. You have to know who you're selling to. I think a lot of times we have the tendency to say, the world is my oyster. I have a global business idea. I'm going to sell to everyone. Guess what? You can sell to everyone, but should you sell to everyone is the question. Because in the beginning, trying to sell to everyone is also, sometimes can just be daunting. It can be overwhelming. So I tell everyone, know your audience, and it's okay to have a smaller audience at first. If you look at the women who sell the paparazzi earrings, I'll use that for an example. There's a specific group of women probably that they like selling, the $5 earrings. It's like, oh my God, the lady selling the $5 earrings is on. Let me go, because, hey, that's my jam. So those ladies that created that, they knew their audience. So that's what you know your audience. And one way to know your audience, also, look at your competitors. Look at what they're doing. You can't do and shouldn't do everything that everyone else is doing, but you can look at what they're doing and make sure that you do it right. Okay, or that you do it differently. The next thing is create visuals. Oh my God, I am the Reels queen. Instagram made a monster out of me, and we'll talk about social media because that's actually my bonus point. But you can still create visuals for your business. That means infographics. That means your logo. That means your when you go out, you should be representing your company and flyers. And now, guess what? Creating those visuals now are more easier than ever, because now we've got so many different apps. We can go on our phone, create an app in 5 minutes. I mean, all that stuff. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, I should have been a graphic designer in another lifetime, because I am stealing everybody's business. So create visuals for your business, but make sure that the visuals go along with with your brand. And what I mean by that is, don't create something. A lot of times we'll create something because we see everyone else doing it. But think about your brand, right? Because if you have a brand that is a serious brand and you sell to serious clients and customers, then, you don't want to be putting up a whole bunch of funny memes and stuff every day and draw people away from the main goal. Because the main goal is for you to grow your business, grow your audience, and ultimately make money, and not necessarily in that order, right? So you don't want to just go, anywhere, just because you can, or you don't want to copy everything that you see online that may be working for someone else, but may not necessarily work for you. So make sure that when you create those visuals, again, they go along with 1 and 2, which is your target audience. What is 2 and 1? Defining, your brand identity. Keep that in mind all the time. What's your brand identity? Okay. Number 4 is your brand Bible, right? So what is that? It's almost like your mini business plan that you go to, like your little 1-pager. What is it that you want to accomplish? What are those goals that you need to accomplish? And you need to look at those on a regular basis, because a lot of times what we'll do is things will start moving really fast. We'll get really busy and we'll forget where it is we said we wanted to go. And then you look up in a year and it's like either you haven't accomplished a lot of those goals, right? Or you got off task somewhere. And it's like, oh, that's right. I did say that on my 3rd month, I was going to add in, this particular product. And you forgot, because product 1 and 2 is going really good. But then now you sold everyone that you can sell product 1 and 2. And now here's this 3rd product and it's hanging out there. And because you weren't paying attention to your own brand Bible, your only brand guide for yourself, you kind of got off track. And we don't want to do that. Number 5. Okay, you want to stand out amongst your competition. I tell everyone, look at your competition, see what they're doing, either outdo them, do them better, but don't mimic every single thing they do. Now, there's some truth, a little bit of truth to that, because of course, Crystals kind of copied McDonald's. Kind of copied White Castle, right? There's, some people that will say, well, look, Burger King copied McDonald's, and they're multi-million-dollar organizations. They are, but you also know that there are things that McDonald's does that Burger King doesn't do, right? There are things that Crystals does that, White Castle doesn't do. So you also have to make sure that you have your own identity, because if you copy someone so much and you begin to look just like them, they're going to say, well, I might as well stop right here, because what's the difference in going, what's the difference in me going Crystals or White Castle? But you want that difference to be that with White Castle, they have their original formula. With White Castle, they're going to give you a free 5th burger, or that White Castle is going to give you extra pickles. So you want to make sure that although you may be copying some things, and I always call it the case method, the copy and steal everything. You may copy some things from your competition. You don't want to look just like them. You don't want to look so much like them so people will stop for them on the way to you. So you got to keep that in mind. So here's, and as we talk about our, I missed something too, our brand Bible, here's some of the things that we want to enter into that. You want to have your mission in there. You want to have your values in there. You want to have your logo and your typography, your colors. Your colors are important. I do everything's gold. Every day I have on something gold somewhere. The whole borrowed blue thing, it's gold for me. It might be the lipstick. It might be the necklace, but there will always be something gold on me, on my brand identity, on my photos, on my, everything that I do. Typography, I'm going to mention that for just a second. The big brand guys will say to you that typography is very important in your brand. And what does that mean? That means the font that you use and the way that you use it and the phrasing is worth $1 million. Case in point, Nike uses that same, like it's called, I think it's called, I forgot what it's called. It's called like a big swipe print. They've been using that same, they've never changed it. They've never changed that, and they've never changed that swoosh, right? Because it works for them. It sets them apart from everyone else. When you see that swoosh, you know it's Nike, right? Starbucks, same thing. I still don't know what that woman is really trying to signify, other than, okay, she's a takeoff, I guess, of, our lady in New York, our Statue of Liberty lady. I think that's what that's supposed to be, saying, hey, Starbucks is, equivalent to the Statue of Liberty. We're the world here. So, to me, it's always just been an odd logo, but it works for them, right? Doesn't matter what we think. It's like the names Google and Uber and all of that. They're different, they're unique, and you remember them. And that's what's most important. All this is for you to remember them, for you to stand out. And now names are getting, and names used to be very, they used to be very simple at one time, right? It was so-and-so, so-and-so gym shoe company or whatever. And now everything is off the rails because they want you to remember them. They want to stand out. Who knows what Uber really means? We used to use that actually as a slang when we used to say, oh, we're Uber, that's Uber crazy, or that's Uber tall, or whatever. And now that's actually the name of a company. Who knew? Last but not least, guys, is social media. I'm going to tell you guys, I've always been a social media person, always loved social media, but now I'm like, I'm a fanatic. Because there are things that are also important to your brand that kind of just came up in this whole social media realm. One of them is having social proof. So if you say that you are having an event per se, right? You had an event. You want to make sure, right? Make sure that after that event is over, that you have some photos for that event. It may not have turned out like you wanted it to, but there are ways for you to still, you got to show the social proof that event happened, right? And maybe if you expected 100 people and only 25 showed up, take an individual picture with all 25 people at different times. Do it in a reel. You see what I'm saying? There's so many other ways for you to do, but you have to do your social proof. It's important to your brand identity, your sponsors, your supporters, your people to know that you carry that event off. And you let no one know that you didn't have the amount of people that you expected. Don't even think about that. Just make your social proof. Make sure that you let everyone know we did this. It was a great success. Make sure you outline the wins. A lot of times we have a tendency to outline the losses, but start with the wins first, right? You don't want to go with how many people showed up. You want to know with how many connections you made and how many great things happened. So your social proof is important. Make sure that you post on social media every day. Gosh, I've got too many accounts because I got my accounts and my clients' accounts, right? I'm running fan pages. I'm running all kinds of stuff, new sites that we built. But guess what? You got to do it. So every morning I get up and I start in the morning with my social media posts, 3 posts a day on Instagram, couple posts a day on Facebook. If you're smart, connect those suckers together so that you only make 1 post and it goes across everything. And now the way Instagram is, you can make a post on your story that goes across all your stories. That's the smart way to do it because we do not have time, to do all of this. So just make sure you do it because everyone wants to know what you're doing. They want to know that you're working. Your clients want to know if you have specials. All of that's very important. Social media branding. Social media branding is important because, right? We talked about what we didn't have time to talk about was your colors. We did mention logos a little bit, but your colors are important also. I told you I like gold. Gold is in everything. Actually, gold and teal are my 2 go-to colors for my brand, for all 3 of the brands that we have. But most important, you got to make sure that resonates when you start posting on social media. So also, you can do a what they call almost like a social media brand, but you have to be careful also because sometimes that takes a little bit of time out of your day. And if you're going to do that, if you decide to do that, then you know what, you're going to have to go ahead and invest in one of these platforms, a PicArt, a Canva, one of these that will let you, it'll save your typography, it'll save your brand colors, and then you can kind of do a quick copy paste when you want to do a post. So we don't have enough time. I don't want Toy to kill me. So my last but not least is virtual footprint, guys. You got to leave a digital footprint. And that means every single time that you post about your brand, you should have some type of hashtag that is unique to you. Oh, I don't care if you make it up and it sounds silly. You need to have that hashtag that is unique to you. That's how everyone can find you. So if they go on Instagram and you just had an event and it's called the 24-hour brand, or in my case, build your brand in a day, and that was the event today, I want to be able to go on there, put in build your brand for a day, and see everything that happened at that event, or everything that is that particular company is doing. So and then great thing now is that Facebook now is having hashtags. Twitter always had them. So that way, if I want to go in 2 or 3 places, Google can pull those up and we can see everything that your company and your brand is doing. So guys, I will build your brand in a day, and I do have a special offer for you, which you can just put build your brand in a day in there. And we do have a $175 offer for, I think it's 3 hours of branding. Or if you just you want to call me, you can call me anywhere. Why is that? Because KC Biz Boss is the brand that I have, and that brand is on Twitter. It is on Snapchat. It is on Facebook. It is on Messenger. It is on Instagram. It is on whatever is out there, Clubhouse, you name it. You can reach me at KC Biz Boss. So that's how you build a brand, right? You have one name. You almost can go by Oprah, but I go by KC Biz Boss. And guys, I'm done. If there's any questions, I can't see the chat, but if there's any questions, Toy can send them to me in Messenger, and I will make sure I answer them for you.
Can you hear me yet? Still can't hear me? No? Okay.
I hear a little bit. It's dragging out.
You have been amazing as always. I know when I ask you, you're going to bless it. You're going to upgrade it. You're going to make it all lovely. The whole chat is about how amazing the advice you gave. Everyone is saying this was the best thing they heard today. So I was just thanking you for just being you, because I knew when I put you on here, you were going to just blow it out the water.
Toy, can you understand that?
That
Can
was
you type
me
that
talking.
in for me? I can't understand it.
Everyone loves your segment.
Guys, you might have to type those in Messenger. For some reason, it's dragging out. So I don't know, Toy, if you can kind of send. I can't hear it. It's dragging out. It's distorted. I don't know something happened to my speaker. Maybe I didn't update my phone. I probably didn't update StreamYard. Sorry about that. Toy's typing and giving me that message. Toy, can you screenshot this for me too, please? Everyone loves it. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I should have probably put my earphone in first, and I don't know, maybe I think it distorted it. So I'm going to talk while Toy's question is coming through. And I just want to share this one thing with you guys too. I'm working right now on an NFT for myself, right? We don't have time to go in NFTs. I will tell you, it means non-fungible token, and it will be on Ethereum. So make sure that you're following me, guys, so that you will see my NFT. I've been wearing these super crazy hats lately, and my hats are tied to our NFT. You'll be able to buy them. You'll be able to be part of our Discord. You'll be able to also be able to get freebies that we're giving out. And all of my clients this year, we're doing NFTs for them. So you'll be able to also have access to Yolanda's NFT for her One Eye Witness. My NBA moms have an NFT coming. So, I mean, there'll be so many things that you'll be able to get. And so, yes, I don't know, Toy, if there's no questions, I'm done. If anyone doesn't have any questions for me. And my puppy just had to be in here. He had to be. Every time I do a live stream, I think he knows when we're doing it. Huh. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for having me. Toy, thanks for having me. Please follow me at KC Biz Boss everywhere. The Real KC Biz Boss on Instagram, Real KC Biz Boss on Twitter. Casey Biz Boss Kandi Conda on Facebook and all other platforms. And I'm going to be watching everyone else. This is wonderful. Great idea. I love it. Anything Toy asks me to do, I have to be here. Sorry.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I'm going to let you enjoy your day, and I'm going to talk. Bye, baby. Ladies, gentlemen, Mr. Kevin, I love me some Kandi Conda. When I first met her, it was through my mentor, Sharon D. Hudgens, which is one of the guest speakers on that's coming. And I promise you, there was the best experience ever. My husband and I have a sports podcast called 4G Sports, and we have been using our newest name, 4G Sports Nation, 4G Nation. So with that being said, she was the person that Sharon helped us connect with because that's her brand. She is life after sports. She's a Hall of Famer. Sports is everything to her. And so with that being said, it was a perfect marriage for us. We were able to watch her shows, her podcast. She blessed us on our podcast, and it was an amazing experience. From there, she was able to do an event here in Atlanta for All-Stars weekend, and we met her in person. It was an amazing experience. We had a great time. 4G Sports was part of her event that last year in February, if I'm not mistaken. It was right before, I think it was right before March. It was a different time due to COVID, and it may have been a year prior. But anyway, we had a great time. Kandi and I have been able. Okay, darling, I will definitely make sure somebody knows. And Jamar, don't be surprised if you get a winner response from me. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for your blessings on everybody who came in. Thank you for your support. It's people like you that makes the world better. You have made me feel like I'm not up here talking and giving you all a waste of your day. You actually made me feel like there was purpose in this, and people are getting things out of it and making connections and engagements. So thank you for being you. Thank you for being the beautiful person. You are the reason why we have these events. I definitely look forward to seeing you and talking to you soon. Thank you so much, Jamar. Thank you. So as we connect to the next part of the segment, we have a few more things going on. We're actually moving quicker than planned, which I thought was going to be oh, thank you, sweetheart. I never think anything I do is not in vain, so to speak. I know it's a purpose. This event meant the world to me to do, and no one knows but my family of all the things we endured coming up until today. So to know that I'm here, I feel good. I had the support of my sisters, my family. I am good. And to know that I have new extended family, I am great. I know that this is not the first, this is not the last time I will see some of you. I will have events in person. Matter of fact, let me tell you about that while we wait for our next guest. So, as I was saying, we do events. The next event will be our Let's Play. It's an adult night for anyone in Atlanta that wants to come and have some fun. So if you can think of anything adult and naughty, that would be that event. You would definitely get some information on the website. If you go to pop-up events, you will see the calendar and a little description of what's going on. As we get closer to that date, there will be some more defined information. But as of right now, everything is in general sense because we are still putting it together. The next event after that will be our July 16th, our back to school event, our kids back to school event. So that event we're looking to take place in Conyers, Georgia. I am still working on the location. As of right now, my default location is in the Conyers off of Parker Road, but we're anticipating a big group. We're anticipating a lot of fun things going on with that. So if your child would like to attend, if your child is an entrepreneur, which I do have one on my team. She is 12, and she is Z's Dream Jewelry. Definitely touch bases with her for your jewelry needs, especially for your young children who doesn't need to have the grown-up look. She does have some mature pieces and things like that. I am considering doing more virtual events due to the fact that this is a nice thing. I get to include people who typically wouldn't be a part of my event due to the fact of location. I see we're getting ready to get our next guest coming up. And then we do have some more adult themed type of events that's happening in the month of August. Those things are not on our calendar yet. They are still in planning mode. And then as the year goes, we definitely will have a event in December for all of our holiday shoppers. And we may consider doing something for Halloween. It just depends a lot on what's COVID doing. We really do take those things in seriously, and we definitely want everyone to be safe. We don't want to be the event that's a super spreader, and we definitely don't want anyone to be in any position not to be able to have fun wherever they are. So tell me what you think, what you think, what you think. J Unique Beauty, I love it. Where are you? You said you wish you were in Atlanta. Where are you? Yes, puppy, I will. I'll let you know everything. Not a problem. I'll put it on my to-do list. So our next lady is here, our next queen. You're in St. Louis? Is that what that is? I want to make sure I'm saying correct. So you're in Missouri? So let me put Miss Chanel on the screen. And let me change my banners out. Hey, beautiful. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. All right.
Hey, hello, beautiful.
Hey, love. So let me introduce you right quick, and then that way, oh, you so sweet, J Unique Beauty. I love it. So St. Louis, is it the weather nicest today? Because our weather is beautiful today. I love it. I like it warmer, but I'm not complaining. It's still a beautiful day. This beautiful lady, I had the pleasure of meeting online. Is it Facebook that got us our connection?
It was LaRonda.
LaRonda, my sweetheart. That's right. So we met through her, and then I helped her meet someone else who is also going to be on this stage. And then we had just been blossoming ever since. Blossoming. And matter of fact, one of her besties will be on the screen today too. So it's just nothing but love. That's what I'm saying. When I connect with people, it's real connections. It's real. And her husband was on our sports podcast. He represented for his teams. Okay, we're going to let him have his teams, right, love? We're going to let him have them. But it's nothing but love between us. We all want to succeed. We all want to share. We all want to see. And matter of fact, she also is going to tell you about something that just recently happened on a post that did you get over 10,000 votes? Is that about right? So I'm going to come off so she can tell you who she is, and we're going to keep it rolling. I can't hear you, love. I don't know what happened. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I am Chanel Touchstone. I am the CEO of Heavenly Cakes. And a little bit about myself. I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio. Definitely a Browns fan. It's hard to be a Browns fan nowadays, but I won't dwell too much. We're going to keep this thing positive. So I'll just jump right into it. Thank you, Toy, so much with your beautiful self for inviting me on to come and speak today about faith and family and support and what it really means to have that when you're an entrepreneur or you're out here trying to do your business thing. It's just very important. And I have been more than blessed to have friends and family and the support and the love come through, not just come through the doors, but just the, call and text and message. And it's just been a true blessing. First, I'll talk about faith. Faith is something that you definitely need. And if you don't have faith, you need someone that is going to be able to talk to you and speak to you and help get your faith to where it needs to be, because believe it or not, those hard times come, and yes, everybody sees this great business and things like that, but it's the things that they do not see that are just as important. And so that support group that's faithful to you and that will speak faith over your business and speak faith into you and over your life, those are the things that is important. Shout out to my best friend who, sometimes I go out, her name is Kim. Sometimes I go out on the deep end and she wheels me back in. She's like, look, you're about to be a year into this thing. And I'm going to tell you, it was not easy, but it was certainly a blessing. It was not easy. There's been a lot of sacrifices and a lot of sleepless nights, but God has been really, really, really good to me and Heavenly Cake. So that is amazing. Also, support. That support group really has to be solid. My aunt is dedicated. I'm telling you, some days, she just comes in here and she does her thing. She bakes her tail off. And I know I'd like to, take credit for it all and just think that I'm just this mastermind of it all. But no, you definitely have to have that support group. So shout out to my aunt Marquita, who comes in and she does her thing, and she's not looking for any type of recognition. She's not looking for any type of paycheck. Of course, I don't expect her to do it for free, but she's just that one, that supportive one, that she's like, look, failure is not an option. And those are the type of people that you need in your life when you decide that you are going to open up a business and start a new business venture. So definitely you need that faith, that support, and just the love from others. One of the biggest things I would say is that when you show love to others, others will show love to you. And it's just, as far as our businesses as women and entrepreneurs, we should show love to each other. Like Toy, she comes out. Shout out to Toy for putting this whole thing together. She's so awesome. But she put this whole thing together and she comes and supports. Her and her husband, they broadcasted live from the bakery. And, we should normalize supporting each other, and getting it out there. Yeah, I understand, some people, they may sell cakes too, but I'm gonna go and buy a slice. Shout out, I gotta do that thing. I just want to do my support and show love around the community and show love to others, because that's how we get our blessings, and that's how we are blessed. That's how we maintain being blessed, is to show love and support to others. So just, it's been a definitely amazing ride. I am looking forward to so much more from Heavenly Cakes. I heard that it was a raffle. Toy, correct me if I'm wrong, and I should have something to raffle off to the viewers or something like that. So
Well,
you already know we
it's
got
up to
something
you.
heavenly to raffle off. So we're going to raffle off our mini caramel bundt cake. Is heavenly, is to die for. I don't know how you want to do it, Toy, but they can call me, they can text me, they can hit me up on Facebook for the winner. Whenever you decide who the winner is, they can stop by the store and just say, hello, beautiful, and I will go ahead and hand them over their delicious caramel pound cake mini.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I wish you could send it to Julie J Unique Beauty because she said that sounds delicious. She's in St. Louis.
And Toy, if you are speaking, I can't hear you. It sounds like maybe a little bit muffled. So you probably can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
Perfect.
Did anyone have any questions for Chanel?
Perfect.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Perfect.
good, good. I heard everything you said. So I was, oh, Heavenly Cakes, do you ship and do you have gluten-free products? That's what my bestie said.
Yes, I do ship. I also have gluten-free products. Those are available by order. So if you want to hit us up and order some gluten-free, we got you. We also have sugar-free. Shout out to all of our keto fans. We do keto cupcakes. We have keto cheesecake. So we have a little bit of something for everybody. Our website, I'll go ahead and give that really, really quick, is www.heavenlycakes with an S cakery.com. There's an order form down at the bottom. You can go ahead and submit your order that way, or you can give us a call or text, reach out to via Facebook or Instagram and send us a message. We get your message that way and get your order processed and shipped. We ship our products out within 24 to 48 hours, and we use 2-day shipping so we can ensure that your product gets to you fresh, and heavenly.
Her cakes are good. One time she sent some cookies just to be sweet, just like she is. And I couldn't eat them. They had nuts in them. My family ate them in my face. They were so mean.
It's wrong.
It was so funny, but it's okay. So I put your email address in the chat because you know I know it by memory. I put it in the chat. She's also part of the people that I consider part of family because she is family to me. Her information is on our website. If you go down to the directory and select desserts, you will see her logo, her web information. And if you're in Georgia, in the Atlanta area, off of Riverdale Road, you can actually stop in, walk into her shop, and get your grub on. Please check out the hours of operations because she likes to go home too. So make sure you check that out. I don't want you to go up there thinking you're getting a cookie and you got to make other arrangements. So definitely check that out. Make sure you take a picture on her wall because that's what she does. And she likes to tag everyone who comes in and shows her some love. See, you would know that if you went in. So go ahead and come to her shop. Get your food on, get your snack on. Don't worry about calories and second chins. We all got them. We just, do the best we can with them. Hide them under the mask because I know when I put my mask down here, I can really get one chin. So that's like really.
That's me. That's me all day. I'm with you on that one. Next year.
There's something wrong with us, but it's okay. It's okay. But love, we truly, truly are so happy that you were on the screen. I thought when Sharon said her cakes are deliciously heavenly. It says that.
Thanks, Sharon.
And Sharon is in backstage where you were, so she's ready for her time when it's time. But she can still chat in the thing. But girl, my bestie's talking about one chin. Only when I wear the mask. See? But thank you so much for telling us about family and support. If you do not, let's emphasize on that because this is real talk. If you do not have a family member or a person that you consider family that is helping you grow and that's supportive, like you have a great idea to do something and they're like, nah, why would you sell jewelry? Somebody else is doing it. Why would you bake cakes? You really can't cook. You can't bake. You can't do this. If you need somebody to be real with you, that's fine. But if you need support and you know you're not getting it, find that. Because sometimes family isn't the one. Sometimes your best friend doesn't get it. Your walk is your walk. They can't be in your shoes just like you can't be in theirs. And so the reason why I selected this topic for Chanel is because she is a family entity. And she is all, if you talk about support, when we went to her grand opening, they had it together. There was people in the kitchen, there were people outside, everything was together. You could tell that the vision was there. That, as they said, they got the assignment. And it wasn't so much an assignment, it was that they knew that this was the goal, and we got there, and we got her. We got her. We got them. And when I see her, I see family. I met the family, like, hi, how you doing? But I could tell, I could feel it, you know? So if you can't get that, you gotta go find it. And
Find it.
and don't be discouraged if that's not family telling you that. Don't be discouraged. Some people just can't understand where you're going. So you have to let them go. Not you go. You just continue doing what you're supposed to do. But just if you can't have that solid foundation with somebody, as much as you love them, agree to disagree and move on.
Keep pushing. And
Yeah.
that's the thing is, never giving up. It's been times where I felt like giving up and I'd be like, Lord, look, I just don't have it today. But, that's the days that you need the people in your corner pushing, saying, look, you got this thing. Keep moving. Keep pushing. You got it. So keep moving forward. And then, when you get to the top, you need a cake, call me.
Right. Because we could celebrate on that all day. I mean, just think about it. She sent a post about vote on her cake. I know I voted. I even reposted it and said, I did it, check. When I saw the post back a couple of weeks later, that I wanted to ask her how it went, because I kind of, sometimes you don't know these things. Contests do take time. Mm-hmm. But when she replied back over 10K votes and won, I was like, oh. But I'm going to be honest. Let me just be for real, because that's all I can do. Some of those cakes, I don't know how they got on there.
I agree. Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna be positive, like you said. We ain't gonna bring that negativity in here. I was confused. I was like, so what? Okay, all right.
We do that, but that's
yeah. I agree. Sharon said, "Find your tribe." Carlita. I hope I said it. Carletta. If I said it wrong, please let me know. I apologize. But she said, this is beautiful. And then J Unique Beauty said, having the right support is so vital. And Danica, who is one of the next to hit the stage in a couple of minutes or so, also said amen. So she agrees with us. So let me ask you one question. If someone told you when you were getting ready to make the decision to be in your shop and said, I don't think you should do that. I think you should just continue doing it in your house. And it was somebody really close to you that had always supported you. Do you think that what do you think you would have responded? How would you have handled it?
Actually, it did happen to me. I just have to be honest, because we on here being real. My husband told me he told me it was a money pit, and it wasn't it. But I saw past it, and I was like, I don't care what you said. I know what you said. So and I'm not encouraging anyone to just go against, your relationship is your relationship. I'm not an expert. So but for me, that was motivation for me to really do this thing. And it just, I was a little bit taken back by it, but I understand that everybody will not see your vision. And your vision is your vision. And, months down the line, he came back, he apologized and said, wow, I didn't see this at first, but now I see it. And so that's why you have to continue to go on with the vision God gave you, because he didn't give it to everybody. And then everybody won't see it. And so, at the end of the day, it's about what he has placed in you. And that's what you have to stick to. And so don't let anyone, I don't care who it is.
That's right, Mama. That's right.
You stand your ground and you believe in what you want, what God told you, and you keep it moving. And, coming up in July, will be open a whole year.
A whole year.
that's a blessing.
Yeah.
True blessing.
Yeah. Sure is.
Mhm.
Sure is. Well, I want to say thank you for glazing our
Yes.
glazing and added all the extra gushies and cushions in it. Thank you so much for being a part of this. I know you're busy. I know Saturdays are not taken lightly on your end, and I appreciate you just giving us this time. Jamar is back. She says, some will try to abort your baby. Be careful sharing your dreams.
Yes.
That's true. That is
Yes.
true. Blessings to you, she says, Chanel. Blessings
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you,
All
ladies,
right,
so
Mama,
much.
I'm going to let you go. You tell everybody, say hi and send my love, and we'll definitely chit-chat soon.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, everybody. I'll talk to you later. And don't forget about that heavenly caramel.
No, I didn't forget. I wrote it down, so the next winner will get the cake.
Yes.
They
Okay.
will eat the cake. Anna Mae, if you're on the screen, come through. All right, sweetheart. Enjoy your day. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye, love. All right, y'all. So that was Miss Chanel with Touchstone with Heavenly Cakes. And like I said, she has her shop, her bakery. That's, well, I guess it's a shop too, because she does bake there. But it's in Riverdale Road, off of Riverdale Road, in the plaza with the giant. If you know where that Church's Chicken is, right there. Let me see what else is in that way. If you pass the QT on the left, you go up a little ways, then you'll see Church's Chicken, and she's literally in the corner. If you go in that plaza, she's in the corner there, and you could tell when it's cooking and baking because the smell is so sweet, so delicious, heavenly delicious. So, and shout outs to her for winning that contest. There was a lot of submissions. Some of them I had to question in my head, but that's not for me to say. Like I said, like we just said, it's not my journey. It's not for me to know. All I had to do was support the one how I was supposed to support, and I did. And I'm glad that my vote counted in her thing. I am sending some information to we were having issues with everybody getting on. I now figured out how to make sure everybody's on the screen now, so we should be good. All right, so next to the stage is Miss Sharon D. Hudgens. Miss Sharon has been very vital in my life. I met her in 1991, maybe 92, I think it was. It was the year I had to get my hours for graduation. Yes, I told my age. So she was one of the teachers that I had the privilege of being in the classroom, because that was my goal in life, to be a teacher. I felt like that was my whole calling. It was my whole life, and it was until 2013. So now I just watch my grandchildren when that time comes, and I get to love on nieces and nephews, and you still get those smiles from children that you see passing by. They truly do know adults that genuinely love children. I honestly believe that, because I get smiles and conversations from children that parents are telling me, leave that lady alone. No, don't let them. I'm cool. I love it. It makes me feel like they see something in me that all adults should have in them. So let me not continue on. Let me go ahead and let Sharon on the screen. Yes, Jamar, she got a cake, girl. She has cakes. They are delicious. Jamar, go on her website. I put it in the chat. heavenlycakescakery.com. If you can't find it, go on my website, look under dessert, under the directory. You will see her logo, and it is on and popping. All right, Sharon, let's do it. Let me get her off the stage. Hey, Mom.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, Nelly. You look good. You and Kandi both had on blue today.
Yay!
I'm coming on so you can enjoy.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Toy. You all call her Toy. I call her Nia Bia. She is right. She not only aged herself, but she aged me. Thanks a lot, Nia. But I met this wonderful young lady at the ripe old age of 16, and she just got more amazing every year, with more knowledge and expertise, and she is a natural. Nia is just, Toy is just awesome. So thank you for inviting me here today, Toy. I really appreciate it. We are celebrating Women's History Month. We're celebrating the amazingness and awesomeness of women who contribute so much to the world. So I am here to talk to you all about how to use your voice, finding your voice, right? So, oh, wait a minute. I guess I should introduce myself a little bit, right? Talk about finding your voice. So yes, I'm Sharon D. Hudgens. I am the quality improvement coach. One of my businesses is Destiny Educational Consulting, and I help early childhood programs improve their quality of services that they provide to children and families. Now, the other business that I have that really works kind of in conjunction, hand in hand with Destiny Educational Consulting is MB3 Publishing. And so you're going to kind of hear the story today about how MB3 Publishing plays into this finding your voice thing, right? So the first thing I want to share is that you have a voice. You know, you hear this thing, finding your voice, and you have to find your voice. Well, we all have it. It's already inside of us. But sometimes some things happen. So when I was an infant, I was around 6 months old. I never forget my mother telling me this story, that my grandfather told my mother, he said, I don't know what this little girl is going to be. I don't know what she's going, but she wakes up talking. She's just always talking. He said, she is going to be something that has to do with using her voice. She's going to use her voice. She's going to talk. She's going to do something. I don't know what it is, but mark my words, this baby will be talking. So my grandfather spoke that into me. He spoke into my life that I would be using my voice to help others. Along the way, however, because I, was one of those students who finished their work early, I got oftentimes chastised because when I finished my work, I wanted to talk and I wanted somebody to talk with me, so I would bother other students. So while I got A's and B's on my report card, my conduct reports, it was always Sharon talks too much. She gets her work done, but she just talks so much. She's such a talker. And so eventually, after getting in trouble about talking, y'all know what happened, right? I shut down. I stopped talking. I pulled back. I became more quiet about my life and my voice. And so I didn't have as much to say because it always got me into trouble. Can anybody else in this room relate? Anybody watching? If you can relate to someone telling you you talk too much, just put Sharon, I can relate in the comments. Okay. So I was told I could talk too much. I shut down, stopped talking, didn't want to use my voice unless it was school related, right? So I was a little newscaster for the morning announcements in elementary school. I was a safety because then I kind of got to tell people what to do a little bit, right? Because I was a little bossy too, but that's not, how many of you know it's not bossiness, it's leadership. So anyway, let's fast forward, right? So it came to a point where I began to understand not only do I have a voice, but that others need my voice. So let me tell you how this happened, right? Back in March of 2020, we all know that dreaded March 13th. It was Friday, March 13th, when our world literally shut down. That was the day we were told you are no longer to go out in the field. We will be doing all work from home. That's when our country finally acknowledged the pandemic and decided we wanted to protect people. I have a mentor that I follow, and for about 4 days, he kept saying, what are you going to do with all this time that the pandemic has afforded you? How are you going to be better? What new product are you going to come out with? And I resisted for a while because I was still working full time just from home. Didn't think I had extra time. Finally on, I think it was day 4, I finally gave in and said, okay, he keeps saying this. Okay, God, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to be better? How am I going to use this extra time? Well, that's when he gave me the idea to write a collaboration book. So I was like, well, who am I going to write with? What are we going to write about? So he told me the who, other early educators. It's what you do. It's what you are. It's what you live, eat, and breathe. And so I invited some other early childhood professionals to collaborate. And I said, well, what are we going to write about? And all I heard in that moment was stories from the heart. Okay. So Fast forward a little bit more, gathered some early educators, Toy being one of them. And I'm so grateful that she was. So she is an author in the first book collaboration. I decided to bring them with me so that you all could see them. And it's entitled In the Trenches, Stories from the Heart of Early Childhood Professionals. And with this book, I gave early childhood professionals, and I'm talking early, like my arena, I don't work in elementary schools. I don't work in the middle schools. I'm birth to 5. Child care, as you all know, daycare, as some people call it, early education, birth to 5. And I don't know if you all know it or not, but we don't have a big voice in the world. Whenever I talk about being an education consultant, I get, oh, well, what school district do you work with? I don't. Well, what school system are you? Where do you teach? What school? I don't. I work with birth to 5, early childhood, the most critical years ever, right? Because by the time a child is 5, their whole personality pretty much has been formed. So we are important and our voices need to be heard. And so one of my authors in the second In the Trenches book, after the first one came out in July, we celebrated, I kept right on going. And in November, we came out with volume 2. And one of the authors in this book told me to be careful about the brand of In the Trenches, because she said, Sharon, you have finally given us in the field of early care and education a voice. You've given us a voice. I had to think about that. And it's always funny when I thought I was going to talk on something else, but when Toy told me what she wanted me to talk about, and as I was putting it together, it all started to fall into place, right? So I gave the authors that worked with me in the first 2 collaborations a voice. And guess what? I didn't stop there. Okay. I did a 3rd collaboration, and I believe Kevin is on, and Kevin was a part of the 3rd collaboration project. And this one was Reflections, A Journey to Transformation. So it's still stories from the heart, right? Some people are early educators, some of them are not, but here we go again, giving people a voice. So the next thing is you have a voice. You have to acknowledge you have a voice. Others need your voice. God didn't give you your voice for you to be quiet. All right. He gave it to you to share. And there are people out there who need your voice. And so the other thing you need to do is you have to seize the opportunity. So all of the authors who have joined in on the collaboration projects with me seized the opportunity to use their voice. They seized the opportunity to tell their story. So when I was sitting in my recliner in this same little corner that I'm in right now, and God was speaking to me about this collaboration, my publisher told me to come up with 5 reasons, 5 things that I wanted this book to do. And one of them was to help 1,000 early childhood educators become authors. That's a lot of voices. It's a lot of stories. And so as I'm starting this journey, and almost up to 20 authors at this point, right? 20 out of 1,000. I have a lot more to go. But I began thinking about it, and I'm like, so these books can get into the hands of millions if marketed properly, right? Because they're all on Amazon. So I know who I sell to. I don't know who my authors are selling to. I don't know who's purchasing this book on Amazon. I really don't know at this point actually how many of these books have been sold and have gotten into the hands of other readers, right? So millions now. There's the possibility that our little voices that nobody ever heard until we put it in this book can now be heard by millions of people around the world, not just here in the United States, but around the world, right? We are now becoming one enormous voice. And we are the ones who are advocating for change, advocating for quality in early childhood education, advocating for people to become the best them that they can be, right? So all our little voices are now, we're gathering and we're creating this big voice, right? So not only do you have a voice, not only do others need your voice, not only do you have to seize the opportunity, but you have to understand that your voice is your gift, and vice versa. Your gift is your voice. So very often when people talk about finding your voice, we think about speaking, right? But I've given voice to early educators through writing their stories, through telling their stories in print. That's one way to do it. Some people do speak. They get on platforms such as the one Toy has provided for us today. They get on stages, they speak. Some people sing and they tell their story through song. Some people are comedians from the stage and they make us laugh by telling their stories, right? There could be visual artists who tell their stories through their art, right? We've had several artists on here already that we have talked to and seen, and they've shared their work. They make jewelry, I think it's resin art, the trays, all of these kinds of things. Okay, so Chanel with Heavenly Cakes, she uses her voice, her gift in sharing with us deliciously heavenly. I'm telling y'all, those cakes are amazing, right? She shares her voice through her business of baking and making other people's experiences so special through what she does. So we have to understand that your voice is not just talking, because we all can talk, whether we can hear the talk, whether we sign, whether we all can get across and communicate. But your voice is that special thing that you were designed to do on this earth to impact others. So you have a voice. Others need to hear your voice. They're waiting for your story. They're waiting for you to share. Seize the opportunity. You don't know what that opportunity looks like. None of my authors expected, especially in that first book. And I don't think they believed that we were going to do it, because they followed all my instructions, but I don't think they believed we were going to do it. And when we finally received those printed books in our hands, it was one of the most amazing feelings. I don't think I'll ever have that feeling again of that first book. It was so much excitement. Your voice is your gift, and your gift to the world is your voice. It's what God gave you to communicate to the people your purpose. So finally, it's your gift, it's your voice. You got to use it. So I don't care where you use it from. I don't care how you decide you're going to use it. That's up to you. You have to go inside. You have to reflect. You have to decide, what is my voice? What is it that God has given me? What is my passion that I need to share with the world to help others become the best them that they can be? So what I want to share with you is, since I do have a platform on which to help you share your voice, if something I said to you, you related to, if you are sitting there like, I know I have a book inside me, I just don't know what to do with it. And especially if there are any educators listening right now, and educators, we have a lot to share, right? The second company I talked about, MB3 Publishing, which is named after my three sons, Miles, Marcus, and Malcolm Beck. That's where MB3 comes from. We can help you. We can help get your voice out there. Whether you come and join an In the Trenches book collaboration, whether you join another collaboration that I help, if you want to run, if you feel like my voice is still like this, and I'm not sure I'm ready to do my own project, if you have a theme, we can help you to create your own book collaboration project. And then you can run your collaboration, and we can help you that way. If you want to write a children's book, so many educators have probably written children's books that are sitting on a shelf somewhere. You need to get in touch with me so that I can help you make sure that that book gets off of your shelf and onto other people's shelves and into the hands of children and educators who can use your book. So I don't know, I can't help you with your art, Can't help you with your jewelry. Chanel, I definitely can't. I'm not the one to want to bake cakes. But what I can do is help you find your voice through helping you write a book. So if you are interested, got a couple of offers for you all today. If you are interested in talking to me about your book, about your desire, and I'm not saying if you want to write a book, it's just a conversation. Send me an email. In the subject line, put, I want to share my voice. I want to share my voice. So I will know that that email is coming from someone who watched this event today, someone who was here at this event. Send it to info@inthetrenchesbc.com. info@inthetrenchesbc.com. That is where you want to send your email if you are ready, or if you're thinking about, may not be ready, but if you're thinking about using your voice in the form of becoming a published author, then send me that email. All right. The second thing, for everybody who watches this event, whether you're watching today, whether you watch it later on, whether you're watching tomorrow or on Monday evening, whenever you watch, I have an offer. My bookstore, my Shopify store is inthetrenchesbc.com. And I have created a code that at first I said through the weekend, but then I went back and read Nia Toy's information. So actually for the next 30 days, you all can use this coupon to get 20% off of any of the books that I have in the store. So I have to go back in as soon as I get off to change that coupon code. But the coupon code that you're going to use is the title of this event. Hey, beautiful, in all caps. Hey, beautiful, celebrating women in business, entrepreneurs, corporatepreneurs, whatever we are doing, we are celebrating, hey, you beautiful women today. So remember, I want to share my voice to info@inthetrenchesbc.com, or inthetrenchesbc.com is the Shopify store where you can go and use your Hey Beautiful code, all caps, to make your purchases for 20% discount. Thank you all so much for coming to this event. Nia, I hope to support you with future events, and I also hope to begin to do more events like this for you, to give people an opportunity to use your voice. Thank you so much, Toy.
Thank you, Mama. I'm super excited. So definitely she extended it for just from the weekend to the 30 days. So do not sleep on that opportunity. And then two, for me, writing that chapter was about my grandson who's autistic. And I think a lot of us don't know how to deal with children with disabilities, especially if they're the first child in the family with one. And that was the case for us in our immediate family. And so it was on time. It was on purpose. Yes, she says, my name is Nia Malika. God said, I know my name. And Toy has been my nickname since birth from my mom. And we won't tell you what my daddy calls me, but that's another story for another day. But I will say that as soon as I got my words out, you know how you feel like you completed something? I mean, that was checked. I didn't even know it needed to be checked off my list. So writing for me is easy. I write poems. I write a whole lot of stuff. I've been writing all my life. Like Sharon said, your voice comes in so many different ways. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to write. It could be a song. It could be a recipe. It could be anything. And it could be the tutorials that people do every day on TikTok. That could be your voice. You know, it doesn't matter. As long as you're getting it out and it makes you feel good and you're not harming anyone in the process. And so, yes, we are in good hands with Sharon. That is the real truth. I know that from experience. Like I said, we know it. I'm not going through age again. So even if you, let me be honest. So when you decide to sign up to do be an author with Sharon, the experience is going to be different from probably what you're ever accustomed to doing, because it was for me being the first time author, a published author. I was an author already. Now I'm a published author. It's a totally different scenario. One, I was a secret. Now you could type my name in and it pops up. Like they say, Google me. But if you look at anything and you say, I want to do this, it's going to be a cost. It's going to be an investment. It's going to be some sweat, blood, and tears scenario. You can't go into, I want to buy a house. Okay, so do you have the income? How's your credit? What neighborhood you want to be in? It's like a whole lot of things. Anything that comes to you too easy, it's going to slip through your fingers because it's not meant to be. But something that you actually put your time in, you put your money in. So it was a cost. Sharon's not doing these books for free. Of course not. And it's not even expensive. But you did have to, I literally worked my bills around it so that I knew that I was doing something for me. It was doing something for my grandson. It was giving my daughter a voice that she didn't even understand why she had to have that voice. You know, why did God say I have to have a son that's autistic? My first child, and he's autistic. Not looking at it as a burden, but just asking why, because there's many other people who have children that don't have disabilities. And some of those people shouldn't even have kids, if we're being honest. But that's another story for another day, you know. So please don't look at it like, oh man, okay, so somebody else wants money. No, it's called an investment. It's not somebody else. It's not a bill. It's an investment. If you don't know how to sell your books, because she has options to let you know how to be an entrepreneur. See, Sharon's not more than letting you hear your voice. It's teaching you how to be in control of your own destiny. So if you choose to walk with her, she's not going to just be like, okay, y'all, we're going to write. Today, write your one chapter and it's done. No, she wants you to go inside yourself, figure out what it is you need. She wants you to understand what's the goal and what are you getting out of it. When you first talk to her, it's not, oh, Sharon, I have something to say. No. It's a format, it's a presentation, it's a whole process, it's a journey. So don't go in there thinking that it's going to be something simple. It's going to be something that you would never have that same experience. Men cannot have children. Let's just put it out there. I don't care how many enhancements you want to make. But once you have that scenario, you can't. It's nothing can compare to it. So that's what I got with her. I didn't join her for the next books because that wasn't in my purpose. Not that I was like, okay, I did my book, I'm done. It's just we're not aligned on that right now. Right now, I've been doing other things, and that's not where I'm supposed to be. But it doesn't mean I don't share her thing. It doesn't mean that I don't tell people that, hey, you ready to write? Come see Sharon. It doesn't stop that. That's just who we are. But she teaches you how to sell your books. She teaches you how to connect with people to let them know, hey, I am doing something amazing. Don't you want to hear it? Don't you want to support me? Don't you want to be a part of my experience? Or to the person that you write about, hey, this is what I felt about you. You inspired me to be this. So if you're part of an inspiration, wouldn't you want about a couple of copies of that book to have brag? Oh, look, y'all, she ain't talked about me in my book. Look, write my name right there. You just never know. So don't go in there closed-minded. Be open. Be ready to learn how to control your destiny, because she is destiny educational consulting. Be ready to walk that journey. Be ready to learn how to sell. I don't care if you don't know how to sell anything. Learn to sell yourself. Kandi already told you how to brand.
That's right.
So, come on now. I got these people together for a reason. So the next book that comes out, I want to see all these names that have popped up on this screen. All of y'all. Kevin, I'm with you. He said, I'm here. I wrote a book with Sharon. That's right. So now Kevin's going to tell somebody else to write a book with Sharon. Because Sharon, did you tell them what your goal was? How many people you had to get signed up?
I'm sorry, say that. Oh, 1,000. Yes.
1,000.
I have, and that's just educators. I
Educate.
asked God permission because at first I was like, I thought I could only work with educators. And then I had people saying, well, I can't be a part of your book because I'm not an educator. So I said, well, okay, God, you have to give me some other books now to afford people other opportunities to be able to write. So there we have it. I've got the educator side, and then I have the general public. So I'm working with you if you have a story, if you desire, not if you have, because you do have a story, but I'm willing to work with you to help you map your story out in print and become a published author, as Nia said. You might already have a full manuscript sitting on it. You don't know what to do next.
So J Unique Beauty said, okay, wait for me now. Now, Sharon, my sis, I know we haven't talked about it, but I'm sure you do it. Just like Kandi said, if you need a consultation, meaning you need to have a conversation, come to not Jesus meeting, but come to Sharon meeting, and you want to see if this is something you can do, she will make time for you. She will put you on the path. So if you're not ready, you may give her an idea for a book just by the conversation, you know, just like that. Maybe it's a book about being in the trenches, being a mechanic during COVID times. You just never know. You just don't know what's coming out of people's mouths. So, you know, all I say, just try it. You never know. It's an experience that I can never say that I wish I never did. I'm glad it was done. I have my book with my name on it, and I know I did it with my sister and my best friend.
Wrong book. There she is, dead smack in the middle.
Wait, and I did an acknowledgement in the second book.
Yes, you did.
And it was a poem.
Can I read it, Nia?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you read it?
Oh, Jamar says she emailed you. Jamar.
All right, Jamar. I invited 3 of the authors from the first book to do the preface for the foreword for the second book. And this is what Nia turned in. Leave your mark. Some may use words, a song, or a pen, expressing a thought for the love of a friend. Some may dance, walk, or shout out their beliefs, wearing colors, ribbons, or fighting for peace. Some may play sports, teach, or put out fires. Others may act, police, motivate, or inspire. Some may say and do things you dislike, and others will be great, silly, or even think alike. Some may pray, worship, and praise him with joy, prayers, faith, and obedience. Let him. Some may be simple, complex, or just right. Remember to stay true, love life, and write. Some may write with Sharon D. Hudgens with ITT, a journey of love, children, family, and life, our testimony. Masterful purpose, Nia Malika Gossett. I cried when she sent that to me and I read it. I was like, okay, so for real, I guess the next book for Toy when she's ready will be a book of collection of her poetry work. Yeah, because that spoke to me so deeply, and I was so moved by that. So I'm telling y'all, let's get with it, Jamar. I'm going to go in before I leave the house, and I'm going to respond and send you my calendar link so that you can sign up so that we can have a conversation.
She said emailed with the ED at it. Not I will. It was the ED. So it sounds like she already did. That is like.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I'm going in to answer it as soon as you take me off the stage.
Well, let me let you get off the stage. But I just wanted to just say that anybody who's considering, I just don't want people to think that I don't know how to write. They said poetry stats. Thank you. Yeah. But I just don't want anyone to take it like I can't do this. I don't know how to write. We're not asking you for that's another thing. We're not asking for perfect grammar or not because she has a team that goes back and looks at it. So what you waiting on? All right. I guess I let Lashina come on because she's like, girl, let me talk. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
All right, y'all. That was Miss Sharon. She is ready to take emails from Jamar. Okay, so I know I'm gonna give y'all a little heads up about who's coming on next. And I love the phrase coming to the stage is Miss Lashina Ruth Salina Matthews. She has a voice concerned with her body. She was so anxious about it. She was cheering. She was on Instagram, like, come to the event, come to the event. And then all of a sudden her voice is just gone. So we gonna let her come in and she's gonna do the best she can. Okay, y'all send love and prayers to her so her body can heal. Hey, beautiful.
Hello. Thank you so much for those warm wishes. You are so right. I was up here screaming from the rooftops that I lost my voice. I needed everybody in the building today. This is amazing.
Absolutely. Love, I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to come off so you can go ahead and enjoy. And if you need to share your screen, I believe it's on your settings, however you need to do it.
Okay, let me see how we do this over here. We're going to do share screen. Let's see if we can do this. And we're going to do a window. Okay. We're rocking and rolling with Greece now. Okay, let's see. And we're going to share. So thank you so much for this opportunity to be here. It has just been an amazing event. Oh my goodness, this has been so awesome. And I am here to talk to you a little bit more about brand. I know we talked about brand a little bit earlier, but I really want to speak to a more specific audience, and that is the branding and the business of you. Because you are your own business. And I want to be able to talk to you a little bit about that, specifically to my introverts in the house. How many introverts do we have in the house? Just drop a comment. Say, yes, that's me, introvert, because we're going to speak specifically to you on how you're able to take your brand as an introvert to the bank. We're going to help you monetize your brand. So really excited to be able to unpack that a little bit. As I was introduced, I am Lashina Recruitalina, your 6-figure career brand coach. And I am the executive producer of your career journey, helping corporatepreneurs, dualpreneurs, and those women to tell their career story while building a successful business and creating a legacy. So I really speak to those individuals who are entrepreneurs. They have a small business that they're building, but they also have a 9-to-5, an 8-to-5, or at one point they had an 8-to-5, and they are maybe full-time entrepreneurs right now, but they could be that one deal away from saying, hey, Lashina, I need to get a job. I need to get some stable income coming in so that I can help fund my business a little bit. So we're going to unpack that into five easy steps. I'm going to break that down for you. But before I do that, let me talk a little bit more about who I am so you know who you're talking to. So I am, as you see on the left-hand side of the screen here, this was me as a little girl. I was shy, reserved. I felt unworthy. I was an introvert. I had this high-pitched, soft voice, and I am all of 5 foot tall on a good day. And then I've always had my teeth that in the front, I had this crooked tooth that always made me feel a little embarrassed to have this big smile that I wanted to have. And I always had this baby face. And because of that, I felt as if people underestimated me. And so I would just really cower behind my mom, as you see in these pictures. I didn't really want to be in the spotlight. I didn't want to have any attention drawn on me. And because of that, I know how introverts feel. I know how individuals feel when they feel as if they are unworthy of having, I love Sharon's segment on having your voice. You feel unworthy as if, who wants to hear from me? What can I give to the world? So I love being able to talk to my experience and my journey of how I've been able to take my brand to the bank and monetize my brand and to be able to earn multiple 6 figures with my brand. And if I did it, anybody can do it. Yes, you can do it too. So drop in the chat, I can do it. I can do it. I believe in you. So let's break down these 5 simple things that we're going to talk about today. And that is, 1, we're going to define your umph. When I talk about your umph, what does that mean? Define it, own it, rock it, activate it, and repeat. Simple as that. So let's just rock into this. What is your umph? Your umph is how you present yourself to your ideal audience. It is the core of who you are as a person. It's your secret sauce. You know how those secret sauces, they are worth millions of dollars? You have that inside of you. You have that secret sauce. Your personal brand is all encompassing too. It's all about who you are and what you do. And it goes far beyond having a nice looking business card and a website. So there's a lot that is packed into your special sauce. Number 2 is to own it. You've got to own it before you can rock it. And when I say you own it, that means if you don't believe it, no one else will. You've got to first believe it inside of yourself. And I know as introverts, sometimes that can be really hard. As corporatepreneurs, dualpreneurs, we're so busy. It may be that we're so busy with our daytime job that we don't necessarily have time to work on our personal brand or to be able to help build our business. But that's where we, help kind of unpack that for you. There's also those limiting beliefs. We can actually sabotage our own efforts, believe it or not. And that's where those limiting beliefs get in the way. And your personal brand, it will continue to evolve whether you want it to or not. So you might as well own it so that you can be able to manage it. Your umph is so important because it allows you to charge premium prices. Now, who wouldn't want to be able to charge premium prices doing what you're already doing? And that's where your personal brand makes it easy for money to come to you. Who wants money to easily flow to you? Let me hear it. Easy money. We all want that easy money. So number 3 is, now let's rock it. And by rocking it, that's where the experimentation comes in. And sometimes we have to try things and see what works, what maybe we might have to tweak along the way. But you've got to start somewhere. Also, we have to be consistent. We have to continue showing up. It makes me think about, have you ever scrolled on social media sometimes and you see something pop up from one of your friends and you're like, oh, I forgot about her. Oh, she's still doing that. Uh-huh. See, that's where that consistency comes in, because just because you're not getting all of the engagement that you want from your posts, that doesn't mean people aren't watching. Those stalkers are watching you. Believe me, they're watching. They might not like or comment, but they're watching you. So be consistent and then be authentically you. There is nobody in this world like you. You have that special sauce, that secret sauce that is only inside of you, that you have been given as your God-given talent. And it is up to you to be able to give it to the world and those that, as I talk about, have been assigned to you. So number 4 is activated. We're almost at the end. Number 4 is activated. So that's where we talk about growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Oh my goodness. I know my introverts are like, I just am not comfortable being on camera. I'm not comfortable being in the spotlight, but growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. And then if you also think about it as you're not doing it for you, you're not activating your personal brand for you. What do I mean by that? You're actually showing up with your God-given talents for those that you are here to serve. So you're here to pour into others what you have inside of you. So if you think about it that way, you'll take out this whole thoughts about being selfish out of the way. Because sometimes we're like, oh, I don't want to show up. I don't want to be that person, feel like, I'm being pompous. No, it's not for you. It's for those who need to hear what you have to say and what your unique selling proposition. All right, that's where we talk about increasing your visibility, your umph. And that a lot of times comes with being interview ready. And there's a right way to do that, and there's a not so right way to do that. And there's also branding that goes behind that. Having your bio ready, having your headshot ready, because as they say, you got to stay. You don't you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Yes, that part right there. So number 5 is repeat it. It's an iterative process. It continue. Keep going. You keep going. You're going to keep learning. You're going to adjust. You're going to say, oh, well, this resonated with this audience. Let me, keep doing that. Or this didn't land that well. Let me change that up a little bit. Let me take that out. So I am so excited because you do not have to be alone in rocking your umph. I know a lot of times it feels like it can be a very lonely place to be, but you do not have to be alone. So that's where I have a media masterclass for beginners that is going to help you to rock your umph, as I talk about it, and be able to do it in a very simple and easy way. I give you all of the strategy to be able to do it, even if you're an introvert, that you'll be able to do this with ease. And as my free gift, I would like for everyone to join me in a community for corporatepreneurs or dualpreneurs, whatever you call it, when you are a busy entrepreneur, but you're also working another job. That's that space of corporatepreneurs and dualpreneurs. If you go to my website at iamlashina.com, then it'll give you the link to join the community free. Absolutely free. Join a community of others who are pouring into each other, talking about our struggles, talking about our successes, how we can do it different, how can we continue to level up. And in your membership questions, make sure that you include platinum image and your best email so that I can get back to you. So I am super excited that I have been able to talk with you today. Make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms under It's Recruitalina. And I am going to stop sharing my screens and see if I can get back over here to the show. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to make sure that I've stopped sharing my screen, right? Yes. Okay. And I see in the chat, iamlashina.com. Awesome. I'm so excited. So thankful for Toy. You have been so amazing and pulling us all together. This has been really, really great.
Thank you, beautiful. So I met Lashina with Sharon. So y'all, you see what I mean? It's a community. We all support each other. I actually didn't, we were supposed to chat on a particular weekend. Things got crazy on my end, but we finally spoke and Sharon was right. She was perfect. She was exactly what I needed to tie in towards the end of the event. And I really wouldn't have loved her in the beginning, but because I had Kandi there, I needed that space because Kandi's talking about branding your business, where Lashina's talking about branding you, which is your business, but they could be they could be similar or they could be different. It just depends on the person. So if you're someone who's trying to get started, or you got started a little bit and you're not quite sure where to go, or if you think that branding yourself means, I'm going to post motivational quotes Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm going to post some crazy dancing, and then on Thursday I'm going to post some fights. Oh, and then on Friday and the weekend I'm going to show you I'm at the club. But on Sunday, my business of legal advice, that's not branding. That's crazy. But she is going to let you know there's a place for that. You can do all that crazy stuff on your personal, but we want to brand the legal. You talked all about everything else, but not your legal business. And that's where she's going to help you get it together. She mentioned that she has a podcast on Wednesday that she wants you to be a part of. She has an insightful Instagram that helps you understand who she is. When you go to her Instagram, you go click on her link tree, tells you everything you need to know about her. How I know? Because I did it. When Sharon suggested her, I had to know. Like I said, I wrote the topics. I chose my speakers for a reason because I know what they are for me, and I know that they helped me when I needed it. So I knew this would be perfect for us. So when she said Lashina, I said, let's do it. And we did it. I thank you.
It's been amazing. Amazing. I love how you pour into everyone, Toy.
Thank
Your
you.
spirit and your energy is just,
Thank you.
it's just contagious. Thank you
Yes,
so much.
and that's what I love to do. I honestly believe I thought my whole life was supposed to be childcare and just being there for kids. But as I got older and the world around children is so different now, it's not the same. So my energies changed a little bit. And so in trying to find myself, I find myself being of service. So I know my gift is service. If I know, I'm always the person, do you know such and such? I said, let me find out. Let me get you. I'm always that connection. So I love being the glue, but I like everybody to, I like everybody to shine. We all need stars in our lives. It's a lot going on in people's lives. And sometimes they forget that it's okay. It's okay to have a bad day, but you got to get up, put that crown on. Girl, put it on as a bracelet if you can't wear it on that head that day. You got to do it. You have to do it. I'm a prime example of doing it. So there's days I don't want to. I was so nervous about today, but I'm gonna walk out of this office be like, I did it. I feel like we all need to see that sometimes. We go through the planning of making something amazing and don't realize that it will be amazing. We're already ready for the failure. I was already saying, this is happening. And somebody told me, don't take this in vain. And I was like, I don't think I'm taking it in vain. And I had to stop and think, maybe I was. She wouldn't have made that comment if she didn't, So I'm excited to meet you. I'm excited to help you with your brand. And I definitely will be on your show to see what you're talking about so we can add you to the team so people can know how to get in touch with you every day.
I love it. Let's do
Thank
it.
you, love. I love it. I hope your voice is better. So now you can stop screaming.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. Let's tell the Miss Lashina bye-bye. If you have any questions for her or anything, definitely I put the website on the chat room. Her Instagram is right there. Like I said, you go to her Instagram, you click on her link, you know everything about her. She's branding it correctly because if you have multiple businesses, you have multiple things going on, you're supposed to click in the link in the bio of Instagram. You click on there, it's supposed to tell you everything. Some of us don't know that, but she will tell you that. All right, love. This is true, right. All right, love. I learned that from Kandi Conda. So look, I'll tell you, I'm in my circle, y'all. That's my circle. All right, love. I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Thank you.
Bye, love. All right, y'all. We have 2 more people left. So I just wanted to just stop and say, hey, I'm doing a check-in. We've had people come in. We have people that stayed. And I just want to get a feeling. So I'm at people I see on the screen right now. I'm just going to go ahead and just talk to you for a second. So Jamar, what is your intake about today? You've been very, very, very in tune with everyone who's been on the screen. What are you thinking about today? Sharon said, Lashina Rukutalina Matthews will help you get your whole life together. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. She said this event is amazing. J Unique Beauty, you a fellow introvert. She said, I'm totally engaged, grateful to be here. I am very grateful. I'm blessed for you to be on the screen as well for us. All righty, so I know we're waiting. We actually are moving fast. This event will be over very soon. We have only 2 left. We have Shay Baby with Brown Book Series. She actually has an event, the Raw RRAW Romance Readers and Writers Experience. It's going to be in Alexandria, Virginia, October 28th and 29th. She's looking for vendors. I am her point of contact. Like I said, that's what I do. I find vendors for her. So if you're interested in being in the Virginia area, or you are in the Virginia area for October 28th and 29th, it's a Friday and Saturday. They got Regina Bell, girl. Regina Bell is going to blow there. That I just can't wait to be there. It's going to be at the Westin at the Old Town, Alexandria, Virginia. I think I sang all that right. Anyway, so if you're interested in being a vendor there, I have all the details you need to know. I actually have everything written out. You go to my website, go to the vendors, and you will see something that says RRAW. Click on there, and that will give you all the details. The contract is there. If you want to pay down a deposit, you can, and make payments up until August 1st. And you will be there for 2 days. You don't have to break down that first day. You can leave your things there. They have a secured location for you. So, hey, like I said, I get hired to do things like this, and I promote my own events, and I help other people that I know that's on my team that's having an event. I put all that on my website. I charge no one anything for that. That's because why? It's just information. If I can help you, like I said, if we can support each other and share information, share experiences, we all can be a success. So, Carletta, you said, such a positive opportunity to connect with awesome people. Danica, who's going to be presenting soon, she says she loves it, including the presentations. My bestie said, yes, Queens, thank you for the space and the engagement. Jamar says, school is never out for the student. Bless you and the panelists for pouring in rich nuggets. Jay, Unique Beauty, said, this has been an amazing event. I'm definitely looking forward to reaching out to these amazing speakers and letting out what's in me. Girl, when that happens, you better tag me, mama. And Jamar said, vision, hashtag Georgia road trip. Come on, come to Georgia. I hope to be in Cali in April. I would love to meet you guys. Stan said, this event has been very informative. Love all the speakers. Girl, next time you're going to be on the screen. Right, Stan? All right, so as we wait for anything, I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to put some music on for us to dance, but I figured we get up, we might we might as well call it a day. So let me check. Danica, let's go ahead and get you on. You are scheduled for 3 o'clock. I know we got 2 minutes early. Let's do it. Let's get it, mama. I will let you know. Actually, I wrote your name down, Jamar, so I can keep up with you. I wrote everyone's name down who has been engaging. And if you had registered already, I have your information. I'll send out a newsletter out every month about what's going on. And if you guys are in the area, I would love for that to happen. And especially if I'm doing something like this again, I would definitely touch bases. When I normally come to Cali, I'm normally in LA, Carson or Compton area, Long Beach sometimes. So it just depends on where we're staying. All right, Danica, you ready, love? I actually have you scheduled on time. Look at that. And I'm gonna touch bases with Miss Shay Baby and see if she'll be ready soon. She also experienced the passing of our uncle, which was to her daddy, Simon Baby. So this has been a long week for all of us. So I'm hoping she's still able to come in and still talk to us on her topic, If I Knew. When I gave her that topic, she said, girl. I said, sis, only you can say it. Only you can close out the show like that. So I hope she's still able to come on, but I'll find out as soon as Danica comes on the screen. And thank you so much, sweetheart. We we always losing people for various reasons, and it hurts harder the ones that you want for them to stay longer, no matter what it is. So Danica, the link I sent to Instagram, try that one because that's the one that let everybody in with no problem because it's actually coming from the web address. So the one I sent to Instagram will be perfect for you. And then you can tell us about your business. So Danica, let me tell you about her. So I just met her randomly. I believe it may have been one of my posts for Facebook. Like when I do events, I post hard. I do spotlights on the people who are going to be at the event. I think it's important for you to see a face and a logo, so that way that helps that branding process, that association that we all need, so we'll know who each other is. And I take what I say and do very passionately about Platinum Image. Even if you're not on my team, I treat you like you are. So hopefully one day you will be. Or you know that if you don't have to be, you don't have to join my team to be a part of what I do. Because, if we have good vibes and good energy and we work well together, all we do is going to do is work together. There she is. So go ahead and tell them about you, because I was about to tell them, but you already here.
It tried to block me. I was like, no.
Here you go, love.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I am the owner of Ten Roses Boutique. I am from Georgia. As far as the products that I sell is cosmetics and beauty accessories. The cosmetics that consist of mascara and eyeliner as well as eyeshadow. Our most popular product is our Mate lipstick, liquid lipstick, which I have on now. I would say which is very unique about it is it does have, as far as a floral fragrance, very soft, as well as it also does have coffee seed extracts. The benefit with coffee seed extracts is that it prevents the lips from wrinkling. It also has olive fruit oil in it as well. So when you wear it, your lips still feel moist. They don't have a dry feeling to them. So I've had this lipstick on and I've not once had to add as far as lip gloss or anything. Also too, with our Mate lipstick, it also is very durable. I will say that it is glass stain proof. I'll do that. So as you can see, there is no after stains left, as well as white color proof. And as you can see, it is still white. So, and I would say another thing beneficial with that is tying into the pandemic. We've had to wear masks. And the only thing with wearing masks, we love to wear our lipstick, and it's the thing of wearing the mask and it's smudging inside of the mask. So with our lipstick, you wouldn't have to worry about that. It doesn't wear off. To simply remove is very easily removed. You can use Vaseline and it just easily comes off. Another thing is with our cosmetics is that there are no harsh chemicals or anything, and they're also cruelty free, so they can be used on any sorts of skin types. Another thing that I also sell is lashes as well. That's very popular. With the lashes that I have, these also come in silver. They are our glitter lashes, as well as our popular diamond lashes as well, and they're very light, so they don't weigh down your eyes at all. Another thing that I also sell is beauty accessories as well. I would say, as far as with the company, as far as our motto is women empowerment, I would say with the empowerment, it's helping women feel very empowered, helping them feel very confident, whether that is going out to their career, or if it's going out as far as a dinner or anything, just feeling as far as confident, as well as inner beauty, bringing out the inner beauty that's already there and that exists. Another thing that the company also sells, and that I will say exciting, we definitely have promotions on today, is our earrings. And these are Queen of Hearts, which are very popular, if you can see. And also our Jungle Fever earrings as well, very popular. So I will also say with that, the promotion that is currently going on is if you enter Platinum Image, you will save 30% off these pair of earrings. This offer is valid until April the 5th. So I will definitely say we have that, as well as we are also on handles Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest as well. So you can also check us out there. But as far as that is all I have. And very last thing, I will be releasing new earrings. So you heard it first. These earrings will be released later on this evening, which is another pair of the Jungle Fever 2, and also our pearl earrings. So I just wanted to share that exciting news with you. And honestly, that is all I have for you today. I know you guys are wanting to get going with your evening and your day.
You are fine. These ladies right here, no joke. They're like, what else she got? What else she got? So those queens, let me see those again. Those were gorgeous.
Yes.
Girl, I don't even do dangly, but I might just, I might have to get my life right.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
So,
Go ahead.
You're your own CEO. This is your boutique, correct?
Correct.
So
Yes.
how long have you been doing this business?
Yes, I actually just launched this business in August of last year.
Wow.
Yes.
So was it because of COVID you changed up, or what made you do? Because I love the name Teal Roses Boutique. Your Instagram is Teal branded. So, and then of course this empowerment background is Teal. So I felt like when you said you were coming on board, I was like, she was meant to be. She's got the color down. So
Yes, and I will say with teal, that is my favorite color.
you and
So
Kandi both. You and Kandi.
yes, and honestly, majority of things that I have is teal.
Okay. Oh, so it was already a done deal.
It was, yes. So when I was going through names, I thought about a few different things, but teal just stood out to me because it's so unique. It's such a unique color, and it's not like an easy color that you just come up against. So I just love the uniqueness of that. So that was one of the things I wanted to incorporate into the company. It's just like I would say a personal touch somewhere to represent me.
With you being in the audience and watching everyone go through, is there anything that you felt like you needed to hear listening to other people talk?
Yes, I would definitely say stepping out of your comfort zone, because you definitely do. If you are launching a company, eventually you have to come out of not showing your face, and as far as just representing your brand more, because that draws more attention besides advertising products. People want to see who is this person behind the product. So I would definitely say that definitely stood out to me, because honestly, I have heard that quite a few times, and it is very true. Very true.
So my final question to you, because I know you also have your day plan as well, and you were actually in the right window at the right time, so it actually worked out perfect for you. With other competitors that do makeup, I know Lipsticks has something similar where their lipsticks and things are not supposed to come off, and matter of fact, my bestie used to do that as well. And I love their reds. That shade of red is no joke. I could put that on, and I believe I stopped traffic, but I think it's all in my head. It's not real traffic. But what makes you so more unique than the other competitors like you? You chose this particular business for a reason. What made you choose to do the makeup, like the lipstick and the earrings? What was on your heart when you did that?
Well, I would say I'm always getting compliments. So that's one thing. And also to just standing out, and I like to, as far as my look wise, be unique. So there's always something unique that I may have on me. And people approach me, hey, where did you get that from? I haven't seen that before.
Right.
So I was like, that's another thing to incorporate into it, because you just never know, what you may love and like. There's other people out there that may love and like it as well. So
Exactly.
yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Can anybody join your business? Like if they wanted to be part of, like, just like any other company that has consultants, is that something that you thought about maybe doing, or you prefer just doing this, and if they want to do something, you can help them on other ways?
I would definitely say in the future, I definitely would love to collaborate and work more with other individuals. If they wanted to join the company, I would definitely be open to that. I know right now, too, since I just launched here in
Right.
August, I'm
Right.
more so focusing on being more hands-on with my company myself before I
Exactly.
start sharing it and opening it up
Yes.
to
Yes.
other potential
But I can
candidates.
see it because
Mhm.
Till Roses, I'm telling you, I when I saw the logo and everything, I was like, this is gonna be big. And I don't know if it's just so much that because I have a spiritual side of me that I can sense things. But when I saw it and you joined me and I didn't know you, I said, this is gonna be a unique experience. And I'm glad I got to know her at this level, because I think you're just gonna just like it's gonna be off the charts.
Yes, it's a stepping stone. So you got to crawl before you walk, like they say. But
Yeah.
yes, that is the ultimate dream, is to definitely eventually expand. And like you said, eventually the company gets bigger.
Right, right. Well, I know that I don't have anything coming up until June, but I definitely want to touch bases with you and see how I can help you and you can help me just make your business what it needs to be. If it's just connecting with the ladies that you met already, us sitting
Okay.
down talking, whatever it is, I just want to be there for you because I really think you're a unique and beautiful person. I just don't want to just be this one
Mhm.
time. I want to see you again.
Oh, yes. So looking forward to connecting more and also helping each other, because that's another thing is with empowerment, women coming together, supporting and helping each other. I recently had another business owner. She sells as far as Canva bags, but she fell in love with my brand, and just out of nowhere, like she's been sharing, supporting, and
Good.
everything. And
That's
yes,
really good. Miss
yes,
Lashida said she needs that lipstick in her life. So we definitely need to make sure y'all connect because I understand.
yes,
Y'all,
and it's
they
available in 15 shades too. So
stop.
this is red that I have on, but I have all sorts of shades, including nudes, because I know us women, we love our nudes.
I have on this nude now. I love it. Y'all, please don't break her door down when she said 15 shades. I saw it. I felt the heat and the pressure of the door coming in. Y'all gonna come and take off her lipstick.
It's okay. I'll order some more.
All right, love. We're gonna make sure that everyone's information is available. So that way, if you want to get in touch with her about her new 15 shades, her new product that she's about to come out with, and also those earrings. And remember, she has a unique offer that's here until April 5th. So all that information will be on the website for her and for me. And we'll see you soon, love.
All right. Thank you for having me. It's a
You're
pleasure.
welcome, sweetheart. See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
All right, y'all. So to be honest with you, we're at the end, and this is a good thing. We lasted almost a little over 3 hours. So, like I said earlier, when we dedicated this show to our uncle Simon Baby, his daughter Shay Baby is about to grace the screen, and I didn't want to call her back up here, but I texted her and asked her, is she okay? And we gonna make this happen. But I just wanted to say before we get her on the screen, I want to thank everybody who came through, who participated, who joined, who had comments, who engaged with us, was very positive and very vocal. The ones who wanted to place orders and things of that nature. We like I said, this event was designed for us to be together. We as women, as not going back and forth, but just doing this and holding hands and making sure we got each other's back. And even though this is the month of March, Women's History, we definitely need to make sure that we are creating a history of support and creating the opportunities for us to be there for each other. I have a very good circle. If I need anything from any parts of the circle, they're there for me just as much as if they need me. It's definitely reciprocated. So I hope you all have the same circle or something similar. And if you don't, and you found something in one of us that came on the screen, please, by all means, get in touch with me, get in touch with them, see how we can help each other. Like Melissa said, she has an event coming up in 2 weeks where this same opportunity that we're doing right now is going to be on a smaller scale. And she's just looking for women that would like to be a community based, that will be supportive and networking and things of that nature. Everything will be on platinumimage.com for the information on each speaker, each presenter. I will try to make sure to have their offers information there so that way everybody can know exactly what to do. But we'll make it happen. Just give me to the, let me finish this weekend out and I'll have everything ready for you all. And I will shoot everybody an email that they're registered. Because I have what do you call that? A survey I would like for you to complete if that's possible. And then I want to make sure that all the winners that I did not announce loudly, that they know that the opportunity for them to get their items. If you shoot me an email at platinumimage at platinumimage@gmail.com, you shoot me your information. I can make sure those things get to the right person for your prize. All right, so now it's time for my sis. All right, let's do it, Mom.
Hey, 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 hey,
Hey, Mama.
What's up, boo? How are you, sis?
Hey. I'm doing good. Hugs and love and crushing. You know, I need it. I need you.
I know, right? I know, and I need you. And I'm just want to say thank you for having me here. Like I've been listening to some of the other ladies, and yeah, it's been awesome. So kudos to you for doing this, man.
Thank you, Mama. I'm trying to be like you. You know, you a talk show. I'm just a little step. I'm just a little step to the side.
Girl, let me tell you something. You doing it. That's all it takes is just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
It's just
well, I don't know if you heard it in the beginning, but this show is dedicated to your daddy, to Mr. Steinman, baby.
I appreciate that.
So we started the thing. We started it off with acknowledging him, and we also wanted to celebrate the family and let them know their prayers. People have sent their condolences and sent wishes. And so I told them how close you are to him. And, you know, we're going to walk this through, but.
We're going to walk it through. We are. It's so funny. Yeah, I was talking to my little brother, Lex, earlier. And so I was like, Lex, you know, he's like, sis, you got to, 3 o'clock, right? I said, yeah. And I was feeling so down and feeling so low. And he was like, he's like, you saw me as a baby. Come on, man. We're gonna push through. It'll be all right.
We're gonna push through. He sounds just like Daddy, don't he? Don't he sound like that? Don't he sound like him? That's what he told me last night.
Just push through. I saw him. That's it. It's everything just a push through. So I said, okay, honey. He was like, go get them lashes on, sis. Wipe your face and push through. I said, and that's what Papa Sal always taught us. And then this is about women empowerment. Any chance I could get on to just empower my sisters and tell them my story and how we. Got through some things, still making some things that if we knew we would have done differently. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm ready.
It
is. Do it like Papa Side taught us how to do it.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm going to let you have the stage.
Lord, okay. So like I said before, I just want to say hello to everyone. Thanks everyone that that sent us love and hugs and all the good stuff. We feel it, we felt it, we love it. We love you guys and we appreciate that. I want to thank Nia Toy for letting me know, for inviting me to be here, to be a part of this wonderful occasion. Like I told her, every time I get a chance to just empower some women and tell them my story and how we made it through and how we're getting through and just to love on everyone else and support them. I'm here, I'm down. Anytime, every time. So a Toy gave me about a month or two ago the different subjects that she wanted us to talk about. And so by her being, real family, she was like, Shay, we're going to talk about if I knew. And I was like, what? Life lessons are so important, for me. I know if I had known a lot of things that, my parents and my grandparents and other people whose shoulders I'm now standing on. If I knew that what they were saying was real true, let me just be honest. Can we be transparent here, Toy? Let's just be honest. A lot of stuff that we heard the older people who have done it, we hear them, they tell us the story, and we just don't take heed to it. If I known that everything they said was absolutely on point, I would have been hanging off the word of everything. Man, sisters, I'm telling you, we have to, oh man, and I get it for some of us who have our own company, have our own businesses. We're into branding. We're trying to do our own thing. I know now that we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We just sprinkle a little something of us on top of it. If I would have known that a lot of things that the older people was telling me would have been coming out true, that would have enhanced my life better than it already was. Oh my God. It's just, I think everything would have been more, I want to say enhanced. I wouldn't have gone through a lot of the craziness that I went through. But now that I know, we could sit in the past and like, if I knew this, I wouldn't have branded my company the way I branded my company. If I knew this, I wouldn't have partnered with who I partnered with. If I knew this, I would have went with this company instead of that company. It's all of what if we knew, but now that we know, we just have to do better. If I knew that if I could have got with some good sisters, a good team a long time ago, 20 years ago when I started this, I would have been way further than where I am now. That's if I only knew that. If I knew that sometimes people's limited belief will be attached to my life, they would try to attach that to my life. A lot of people I wouldn't have been around. But when you don't know, you just don't know. You don't know when someone else's life is in shambles, but instead of them dealing with their own situation, they reflect that negativity on you, and you just take it and thinking it's all in growing pains. If I would have knew that, oh my God, I just would have got out a little. I would have got out sooner. If I would have knew that the what's the old saying? If you're not dead, you should be hustling, or if you shouldn't be sleeping when you hustle. If I would have known that was just a saying, I would have did stuff totally different. But what I do know now is I can still hustle and still get my proper rest. Because if you don't get your proper rest, it ain't going to be no hustling. It ain't going to be nothing. You might as well just be dead. And who wants to hustle all this time, losing sleep, losing friendships, losing just everything about life. And then you get everything you want, and what? You hear another year or two before you're dead. You know what I mean? It's so many life lessons that I learned. And I was just like, Lord, if I knew all that, if I knew about, the work schedule, if I knew about how to take care of my body, if I knew that when the old folks say, Shay, take care of yourself, that's what they meant. It's for your mind, your body, and your soul. Sisters, it's so much that I just, I beat myself up, because I'm just like, if I just knew, if I knew how to brand myself back then, if I knew how to, to be around the right circle of friends, Toy said it earlier. My circle now is absolutely wonderful. It is like if I could have started with this circle back then, oh my God, look, hell have no fury. It would be totally, it would be so ugly. But now that I know, and like I said before, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Now I'm around I'm around positive people. Now, back then I felt like when I get on, I got to bring everybody on with me. Now I know that everybody can't go. And the only people that you should bring along with you, my sisters, are the ones who support you behind closed doors. The ones that when you ain't nowhere around, they're still lifting you up. They're still bigging you up. They're still talking about you. They're still supporting. If you decide to wear a red dress and they get on the red dress, you get the ones who like, girl, this our red dresses. We on here together. Let's take some pictures and let's be sisters. It's just the sisterhood. But back then I didn't know. I thought that, let's just be honest. We African-American girls and we Black girl magic, and we all gonna be together. So that's how it should be. And not down to my sisters, because we have some wonderful ones out there. I'm just telling you, you got to get with the ones who get with you. And that's just been my motto now. Staying positive. And in order to stay positive, you got to be around people who are positive. You got to be around people who support you no matter what. A loyal fan base. It does not matter. What I do now, I got a company called Brown Book Series, and I interview authors. And some of the authors have become my friends, and now they're part of my sisterhood. And because of that, I don't give a damn if they write ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and misspell all of them. Guess what? I'm going to be there supporting and rooting them on, because that's all what empowering another sister is. We all can wear the same crown, baby. It don't matter. I'm going to fix yours. You can fix mine, and we all going to be okay. And that's the whole story I'm trying to get to everyone that now, it's like, God, so many life lessons that you forgot or just did not know, but it don't matter. Knowing is half the battle. That's the truest statement ever in life. Knowing is half the battle. But now that I know, oh my God, my world has just opened up. Had I known that my papa side wouldn't be here longer than I expected, a lot of stuff I would have moved faster on. I'm like, okay, he gonna be here. So let me just call him real quick and ask him this and on this day, this and on that day. He's not here anymore. So you know what I got out of that? Now that I know, instead of me saying, oh, if I knew this, I knew that. No, now that I know, and I know that he loved me, and I know that I loved him, and I know that the stuff that he instilled in me, I just got to go forth and I got to do it. So now that we know, we got to do better. And then in the mix of knowing, I got how much more time I got to it. In the mix of knowing, I tell everybody, we all have our different beliefs, but for me, I'm like, yo, Jesus loves me, and this I know. And knowing that he loves me, knowing that I got the right type of sisters around me that's gonna push me, knowing that my papa is now looking down on me, and knowing that I got the circle of friends, just women and men, they're gonna support me. It's like, yo, you can rule the world. You can do whatever. So if I can just leave a couple of nuggets with you today about knowing and life lessons, I say get your rest. Rest is essential. Have people around you who all on one accord. When one or two get together, that saying is so true. So get your rest. Have people around you that's on one accord. Do not accept everyone's belief as yours. Limited belief is something that I just, everybody don't see what you see. So because they're limited in their belief on what they can do, okay, cool, girl, you go over there. Let me just come over here. There's nothing wrong with detaching yourself from a situation that's not going to elevate you. If your whole purpose is around people that you can elevate and people can elevate you. So there's nothing wrong with that. Had I known that then, I would have been further. And I keep saying that. Life lessons. Some people say I don't have no regrets. I live my life. No, I have regrets, because regrets is just disappointment and sadness. And some of those disappointments I wouldn't have went through. Had I known, I wouldn't have went through it. I wouldn't have went through the heartaches with relationships with friends and with guys. I wouldn't have did a lot of stuff. I'm trying to watch my mouth. Had I known. So if take anything away from me today, I say, listen, for my entrepreneur sisters, build your brand. However you want your brand to be, you build your brand. You don't build nobody else's brand. And when someone's trying to give you, solid advice, take it, as long as it's not changing you. The moment that they're telling you, okay, well, I'm gonna be your coach or whatever, and it changes your beliefs and it changes how you see yourself, then hey, sister, love you, I'm good. We're not a good fit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Had I known back then that it was okay for me to say we're not a good fit and been fine with it, I would have did it for a whole lot of people. So I say, get someone that's gonna elevate your mind and let's go higher, and people that you can elevate and you can go higher. It's just so much that, oh my God, and just in life that is, and I don't want to sound redundant, but it's almost like I can hear my grandmother say, you have to keep repeating yourself. You got to get it in the mind and the soul of people that you're okay. Just because you start out slow, it don't mean, as long as you started out. So for the ones who are building your business, hey sis, hey, yo, you're going to make it. Your business is going to be prosperous. You're going to be awesome. And everything you touch is going to be prosperous. You're going to get the right amount of people around you who's going to support you, who's going to elevate you, who's going to push you to success. And then in return, you can do the same, but just be with the ones who are down without fail with you. That's it. That's like the biggest life lesson that I've learned. Be with the ones who are down with you. So, hey, Toy, how much more time I got? I was trying to look at my clock. You know how the preachers.
Girl, you got them going in this chat room. So whatever you want to call it a day, it's on you.
They all right? Am I all right? Y'all okay out there?
They are happy with you. They like close it on this note. Yeah, you doing it. I told you I had the right one to close.
Girl, let me tell you, and it's just crazy because my heart is just so full. But because it's like, oh my God, so much stuff. Life is just wonderful. And it can be wonderful for everybody. We woke up we woke up. Half the battle is won. We've already won. Everything is fine. Everything is good. Sister, you can make it. I remind me of a song that says, I need you. You need me. We need each other to survive. And so I'm surviving, sis. As long as you good, I'm good. And that's just, it is in life, man. Life is wonderful. And life can be whatever you want it to be. You just got to hold on to your faith. Hold on to God's unchanging hand. And I'm telling you, everything will be okay. Everything. You got to believe in yourself, sis. It's the me for me. It's the me for me. That's it. That's all. I believe in me. I'm going to rock my brand. You go rock your brand. I'm going to support you. You go support me. And that's how it's going to be. If we all can just get together, if women can just be together on one accord without the BS, we rock the world. We can rule the world, girls. We can do this. We can do this. I have faith in you, sis. I love you. If you need me, I'm here. That's it. If you need some votes, go ahead on and just count me in. Shay Baby's on my side. You can say it. I'm on your side. We're going to stay positive. We're going to stay together. We're going to believe in each other. We're going to believe in ourselves. And we just going to rock out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to rock out. Toy! Girl, don't get me started. You know me, honey. Honey, I'll be talking about stuff. Girl, don't get me started. Because, honey, I can go all the way back in things that I knew, honey.
Okay.
But we're not going to do that. Like I said, all I know now, the biggest thing is Jesus loves me. I know. Girl.
You feel good?
I feel awesome. I feel good. When just now, it's just I have a different perspective in life. Like I just feel good. When I think about life, I feel good. When I think about lessons that I didn't know and now I know, I'm like, oh, it feels good. You can't waddle. I don't waddle in what I didn't know that I didn't know. But girl, now that I know.
Yeah, it's a done deal now.
What? Honey, it's a wrap. Get me a few sisters, honey. Give me a mighty team. And that's all you need.
The only difference in the situation now is now that you know, like you said, you know better.
Yeah.
But don't treat me like I don't know no more.
You can't. You ain't gonna be able to. You gonna see me. It's the me for me. I love it when one of your speakers, her thing is glow.
Yeah.
God loves on women. You're not gonna be able to treat me any different, baby, because you're gonna see my glow. Yeah. You're gonna see me coming. On my face now, it's a different type of glow. When you see me, oh, now she know. She know. And that's all.
Yeah.
Now that we know. I feel good though. I'm sad, but I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Yep.
You're all right.
I'm all right, girl. I'm just fine and go be okay. This I know.
This you know. All right.
I know.
I'm telling you, you should see this whole chat of you talking and they just amen corner, just da 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 da.
Listen, I'm telling you, man, it's awesome when you know life and when you know, yeah. And I'm telling you, it's just a pleasant relief. It's such a, as the old folks say. Now everything is as the old folks say. Even as Papa Ty used to say, it's just a sweet, sweet spirit. Right. You don't have to be up in arms about stuff. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to change you. You can just if Toy, and I used to hate when people, and hate such a strong word, but I strongly feel about this. When people tell you what you can't do, when you have jealous folks around you, men and women, that because you're doing it and they can't see no way out for them, so they express that, they push that limited belief on you. Right. I'm like, yeah, no, not no more, honey. My glow is like, no, I got it. You stay over there, and everybody can't go, and it's okay. It's okay. we different. We different, and it's fine. And now I get my rest so I can get up and I feel good and I can see the blessings that God gave me.
Yeah.
That's it. It's simple stuff, simple things.
So I mentioned to them about your event coming up in a couple of months. Do you want to touch on that so everybody can know to go ahead and book their tickets because they know you're going to be there because it's your event?
Girl, I'm going to be there. Look, I'm running off 35% right now. But
oh my goodness.
By then it'll be 100. By then it'll be 100. Yeah. So in October, we have an event called Raw. Romance Readers and Writers. Well, first I'm gonna say a little bit about Brown Book Series. Brown Books, I host Brown Book Series. We interview award-winning New York Times, USA Today romance authors. And that has been wonderful. So you can always check us out. We're on every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. Via YouTube, you can check us out on all social media handles, or you can go to our website, brownbookseries.com. And being that we wanted to hold a convention, I wanted to do something that the authors and the readers can just be with each other and have them a good old time, and Toy know I'm all about radio and TV, so I want to bridge the gap, and that comes Raw. RRAW, the Raw Experience, Romance Readers and Writers. My brothers was like, girl, you would be talking about something raw. I said, that's it. We having raw fun. So it's going down October 28th and 29th in Alexandria, Virginia. It's going to be an awesome thing. You can go to the website rawexperience.com. It's RRAW experience.com and check out all the good stuff we got going on. Or you can go to the website at Brown Book Series. Just a little rundown on, and we get there, it's book signing. So your favorite author will be in the building. There'll be a bunch of vendors there. We're having shows, we're having the fashion shows and book shows, and it'll be entertainment and oh my God, it's going to be awesome. And then Regina Bell will be performing for everybody on that Saturday night at our gala. So it's going to be a wonderful experience. It's going to be fun. It's going to be 2 days of just fun, networking, getting your brand out there. And talking to your favorite authors. So that's what Raw is. So if you like to read, come on through. Or if you just want to be there and hang out, come on through. Whatever. It don't matter. We're going to be there October 28th and 29th. So you can, like I said, go to the website, or Toy will have everything on Platinum Images site as well. Because y'all know, that's Sid, so she got to come and, set everything straight for me.
Who's your next author that you're going to have coming up?
Coming up next week is Jesus.
Okay, sorry.
Max Monroe. Max Monroe. We just had Nana Malone last week. So next week coming up will be Max Monroe, and the week after that is Melissa Searcher. And they're awesome writers. Yeah, I love Brown Book Series. It's so hot.
Yes, it is. So if you are a romance reader,
yes,
you need to tune in, because sis got them on lock. Matter of fact, you might need to go to the first, start all over from the beginning and then watch it to current, just like y'all binge watch.
Yes, I'm telling you, because it's just so much we didn't know, and that's a whole nother community that I was just like, yo, I love to, love to read, and and now we bridging that gap together. And those ladies over there are awesome. That community is just wonderful. Yeah. Like, it's me, Toy. Anywhere I can find me some awesome supporters or awesome people to be around, just to hang out with or whatever, I'm there.
And she is the same no matter where she is. So this same energy and fire and glow is on every episode. She is like this 24/7. And if she's not, we have to take temperature, because we have to take her to the hospital.
Listen, I was just saying, like, right now, because look, I'll just be honest, she over here grieving, honey. I'm like at a good, I'm 50% there, but yes, on a regular occasion is this times 2. It's just, this life is wonderful. Ain't no sense of moping around for what. It's like it's an awesome feeling when you find that type of peace, when there's no negativity around you, everybody's just positive, even when, and we understand things come up and things will happen, but when you just got somebody saying, hey, it's all right, we're gonna make it, it's gonna work, we're gonna make it work, it just gives you a certain type of peace that surpasses all understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome. And then that's just where I'm at now. And now I'm I got an angel, or that I know without a shadow of a doubt looking over me now. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm good now.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm
Amen.
real good now. Y'all thought they were like, dang, we thought,
Mm-mm.
Listen, the half has not been told yet.
What the world? Look, Jamar Curtin, she's been with us from the time I logged on to
Hey,
now, and
Jamar.
she said Eventbrite rock this recommendation. So that makes me feel good. She has been giving us nothing but positive vibes this whole event. So
Thanks, Jamar.
we've been
Thank
on
you.
since 12 o'clock on time, and we are about to roll off, and I am excited. I'm glad you are here, sister. I'm glad that I'm really happy to see you on the screen. I'm happy that everybody sees what I see when I talk to you. This is her. I'm like, this is her all the time. So if I come with crazy, she gonna come back with me. You know, we get work done. We don't play around.
We don't play around. We don't play the radio, honey. All with a smile. You got to. You got to. My whole thing now, I just want to teach people, the people that taught me, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be a better person. So when I need to hold still so someone can stand on my shoulders, like I'm standing on the shoulders of, now that's all I want to do. So that's, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm good to lift my sisters up and keep them up there.
Right.
That's it.
Absolutely. As she said, follow her on brownbookseries.com for all her talk shows. Yes. Don't forget, she's also going to be live in color in October 28th and 29th. So it's a lot. Like I said, binge watch her shows because she and the BJs, the evening with the she's done 2 of those. And if you don't know what the BJ is, you need to go ahead and check that out.
Yeah, the BJ is the author. They know what the other BJ is. So.
Well, I'm just saying, but they were like, which one? Because
I'm gonna be good right now. I'm gonna be
right, because that's what I do on the other side. So you just like,
I know I'm co-mingling. I'm sorry for the co-mingle, my bad. So yeah.
It's okay.
Awesome. They would ask you guys when you and even if you're not a reader, you can just go. Just the conversation itself is real fun.
Right.
Real fun. Yeah. So it's gonna be cute. And then we have other shows coming up too from the Brown Book series. We got a new shows called Urban Street Romance that'll be premiering in July, I think. And then we have another show called The Algorithm on the Circle of Life, and that's catered to YA authors and for the children, you're writing children's books. So, we taking over. And then Urban Street Romance is for my street lit authors and urban fiction and urban romance fantasy. So, we out here reading over here, girl. Girls that read, honey.
J Unique Beauty said, I love her. You have no idea. This been my sis for a long time. I met her through my husband, and her husband and my husband are besties.
Yeah.
They only not friends when the Cowboys and Redskins play, but other than that, they besties.
They besties. I mean, they don't even talk that day. But he talked to Malcolm now. I was like, I understand, Then I got married. I'm a Redskins fan. So
but the way he called him the other day before surgery, I said, them two, I can't do nothing with y'all. Just go on.
Just go on. Exactly, girl. I love it. I love it. Even that too. I was like, had I known,
girl. That's we gotta tell them on volume 2. We gotta do this again on a different note.
I'm telling you, because the volume 2 is good, but the whole key to it though is you. It's not the other person. Once you fix you, my whole thing. I love me. I change your atmosphere in a minute. But so once my inside was straight, I can. Hey, listen. What those saying say, the man is the head, but the girl's the neck. Girl, please, I make that neck take that head everywhere it need to go. So I'm once I got me together and know what I know and knew my inner strength and knew what a woman is about and what she can do and how she can get down, girl. I said, honey, this a mess over here, girl. Like, you don't want to do it? Come here, baby. Let me show you how to do this thing.
Father be offense. All right, love. Let's let them go. A little bit before 4 makes me happy. We missing only Cam Reed with Glow, God's Love on a Woman. Please go on her Instagram. Like I said, everybody will be on there. She had a hard time logging in, and I think she probably got frustrated, especially when she was supposed to be on over an hour ago. So I apologize for everybody having the issues with StreamYard. Sometimes it happens. But you know, we do what we can and make it happen. But I want to thank everybody who came through, who stopped through. I want to thank all my speakers, all my presenters. I also want to thank Rude Awakening Lingerie and more. She is
baby.
giving away 2 free raffles. We're going to thank Jelly Green Creations, but it's me. I'm giving away 2 free glasses. We have a special gift card coming from Platinum Image. And we have some other good things. So people who are the winners, I will contact you because you have your information through Eventbrite. And if you want to be faster than me, you can send me an email at platinumimage@gmail.com.
I got a gift card to give away.
You do?
Yes,
Okay.
because you know, everybody, you know, Amazon is one of my sponsors for the Brown Book series. And so they're giving me a $50
somebody
gift
gonna
card.
get an Amazon card.
Yes, they gave me a $50 gift card to give away. So I don't know.
So I tell you what, the next person who sends me an email is 345. You will win that Amazon card. So go to platinumimage@gmail.com. Shay Baby will take care of you for an Amazon card at 345. So whoever comes through my email, you are a winner. Even if you have won something before, it doesn't matter. That's a blessing. She done put a blessing on a blessing.
What? That's what I'm saying. You better sprinkle them blessings on here, honey. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Oh my.
What the world? We love you all. Enjoy your weekend. Again, don't forget, I'm going to put all this on the link on platinumimage.com so that way you can get in touch with Shay and actually find out this is really what she is every day. Every day.
And twice on Sunday.
All right. Love you all. Thank you for coming. God bless.
God bless.